What do you mean choice? There's no choice. He's not giving you a choice. Where's your choice? You don't have a choice. This isn't feminism. This isn't helping you out as a woman. You being a leader. You being a leader as a woman and pulling out. Nah, this is on you, buddy. I'm bringing up the shit that you're doing that she's seeing for the first time, and it's hitting her.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no choice. He's not giving you a choice. And I don't want you to be all of a sudden convinced that you have a choice. It might be in
Caleb
love from his perspective.
Bringing the heat.
But it's from a domineering, perverted
Yes.
worldview.
I need a break.
Okay, take a break. Take a break. You're good.
Eh? Yep. The truth just hit.
What happened there?
Truth just hit.
Because that is the reality of her situation. And maybe she hasn't confronted it or thought about it for the first time in her entire fucking life. You own her. It's weird.
Yes.
Let her...
And by the way, I will remind you, Caleb just dropped a truth nuke on these two. She's cried and was so upset that she had to get up and leave. Look at his face. Dead. Dead expression. Doesn't care. Didn't do any kind of a comforting gesture when he could see that she was upset. Just kind of sat there and stared at her with dead eyes. Yeah, he's a sociopath. This is sociopathic behavior. Actually, if he's completely emotionless, that's psychopathic behavior. We goof on the whole thing about, oh, psychopath. No, sociopath is master manipulator. Psychopath doesn't experience emotions the same way that we do. It's not a simple matter of like distancing yourself from the rest of society, whereas a sociopath is you kind of see yourself completely separate from society and you are like above it or whatever, and you have no issue with manipulating people. That's not what he's doing. His complete lack of emotion is psychopathy. He has expressed zero emotion in visually or in his words. Yeah, a sociopath would pretend to comfort her. A sociopath would facilitate some kind of comforting to try and manipulate her into thinking that he cared. He's sitting there emotionless. Dead eyes, no emotion whatsoever. This is literal psychopathy right here. Like, this is concerning. This is legit scary. Yeah, he's God only knows why he even came here in the first place, but this is scary.
Let her pursue this. I agree. If she said, I want to open a lemonade stand and nothing's ever happened. Okay, we have a bigger conversation as adults in a couple, in a relationship, as a marriage, as a future. But she has had return on investment. She has numbers on paper. Let her pursue this thing. And if she fails, it's okay because she has a strong support system with a high income husband.
Yes.
And if you guys control your damn budget and build up an emergency fund and pay off the debt first, it wouldn't even that be a big bomb in her face. And I know you love building bombs. Okay?
First fucking smile we've seen this whole first emotional reaction we've seen this entire video so far. In 45 minutes, that is the first emotional response we've seen out of him. Where after she's already gone and he said, we know you love building bombs. And he's like, ha ha. First time.
I have trouble seeing it.
Why does it matter if you have trouble seeing it? Why are you the end all be all? Why are you the dictator of this relationship? Why have you conquered the relationship village here? Why are you the Houthis of the strait of this relationship? Why are you bombing any trade from going through? You're not allowing her to go out into the world and get shit done
that
from people that demand it.
I mean, I think that I'm not the only person that informs her decision to go to school.
Informs. Guy, she obviously looks to you and listens to you as the couple, and you guys are...
He's brainwashed. He's brainwashed the fuck out of her. That's what it is. He has brainwashed the fuck out of her. he has basically made her feel like she can't exist without him. I think that the way he was dogging on the way he's dogging on her business, which legitimately has promise, if she could actually focus on it. And you notice when they brought up the business, he was saying, I don't see the viability in it. That's why I don't think you should do it. She's brainwashing her. Or he is legit trying to brainwash. Yeah, he's gaslighting her into dependency. That's it. Gaslighting dependency. That's it exactly. It's, to a degree, yes, I do. To a degree, I do think his family still does run his life to a degree. Yeah, but I think he's also grooming her and brainwashing her and manipulating her to keep her trapped. And he's basically just punching down on her by saying, your business is shit, you shouldn't do that, you should go get an arts degree. Maybe that fits into his whole idea of trad wife. Yep, yes, this is my wife. She has a degree in art. And that seems bohemian, so it will make him look better, perhaps. But 100%, this is like he is absolutely gaslighting her. He is absolutely grooming her. And his parents, his family is probably like pulling the strings behind the scenes, would be my guess. Because, the rich family, that they're like, well, we want heirs that meet our standards. So I guarantee you they're pulling the strings, and they're probably gonna say, you need to make sure she looks like a good trad wife, and she should be home taking care of the babies. And that's why, he can't just flat out say, they probably do hate that she's not who they picked for him. So now they're like, okay, well, she's not who we picked, so we now need to mold her into what we think is appropriate for for people of our standing. And so they're probably telling him that you need to get her to do this, you need to get her to do this, and controlling him to control her, and then saying, well, okay, have her get an art degree, and then when she fails, you say, that's okay, you can be the trad wife, and that way he can brag to his rich friends, this is my wife, she has an art degree. And it's very bohemian and would be acceptable in the elitist lifestyle to have a wife who it just never leaves the home, takes care of the child, but she has an art degree. So there's that je ne sais quoi that can give him an extra little oomph in his societal reputation. Oh, this is fucking diabolical. This is absolutely fucking diabolical with this.
More trad than you're willing to admit. Come on, what the are we doing here? Just because she goes by they, them. You guys are tradded up.
I think that this is one of those situations where Violet has built up in her mind what my family wants, what their family wants.
I don't think it's built up. I think she knows. I think she may see it a little bit. But she's built it up in her head what they want. No, I think she knows what they want. I think she sees it, at least a little bit, and she's trying to fight against it.
Just, it's become this situation where, like, I told Violet last night that I believe in the business, and I believe
you haven't said that shit here.
Bullshit.
I don't believe
Bullshit.
that.
Let me clarify.
No, I don't believe either.
I believe in the
Clarify.
business. If she were to work the business.
Notice when he said, let me clarify. I believe. Okay, did you catch that? Did you catch that backpedaling and eating shit right there? Because he knew he was about to be caught in a lie. I'm going to play it again. Tell me if you reckon, if you see where he realized, oh shit, I fucked up. Because I'm about to get caught in a lie. Listen again.
Here. I don't believe that.
Let me clarify.
Haven't
Last night, like, I told Violet last night that I believe in the business, and I believe
you haven't said that shit here. I don't believe that.
Let me clarify. I believe in the
Clarify.
business.
See that? he knew he was about to get caught up in the lie. Because he started saying, I told her last night. Caleb immediately called him on it. And then he said, let me clarify. I do believe in the business. Because he knows that the moment she walks back in, Caleb was going to ask her, did he say to you? And she would have been like, no. So he fucking lied. Oh, yes, he absolutely fucking lied. Abso-fucking-lutely.
If she were to work the business, you know, every weekend.
Yeah, and so now he's coming. Now what he's trying to do is backpedal and go, well, I didn't actually say that to her, but trust me, bro, I actually do believe she can do this. So that when she comes back in, see, he's lying so much. And again, no emotion. Again, no emotion in anything he said.
Backtracking if I've ever seen somebody. We literally established that very thing here, and you were against it. You're like, I don't see it. I don't see it. It's not happening. I don't want to see it.
Because she wants to be able to spend time with our daughter.
That's why you think she wants to pursue her business, is just to spend time with the daughter. Which, by the way, wanting to spend time with the daughter is not a bad thing.
That's not what I'm saying.
To drop out of school?
I'm saying that she believes that if she goes full-time on the business, she will never have time with our daughter.
Bro, she's the one that wants to go full-time in the business.
We have...
It's gaslighting. He's trying to gaslight Caleb now. He literally just lied to Caleb and did a complete fabrication right on the spot. Right there. Full fucking lie. She has said this whole time, I want to go full-time on this business. And he just said she believes if she goes full-time, she won't be able to spend time with their daughter. She flat out, bald-faced lied. Right there. He's a liar, and he's not even a good liar.
We have different conversations about this.
What is she not telling me that's true?
I would say that right now, I am not the main person that actually wants her to get her degree.
Who is?
Probably my mother.
And who the
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Chat. 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 Cold it. Fucking cold it. Let's see how deep this rabbit hole goes, shall we?
What does she matter for? Why? Who gives a shit? Is she here? She in New Braunfels?
No.
I don't give a How often are they talking? Are they Skyping every night?
What's
going on?
Talk pretty often, and when Violet talks about like needing designer bags, needing all these things, and talks about them being related to my family, I don't give a shit about that stuff.
Or is your mother kind of manipulative?
Okay, he was about to say, I have to wonder now, the designer bags thing, how much is that his mother telling her you need to have designer shit for anybody to take you seriously? How much of her attitude about, well, if I want anybody to take me seriously, I have to get the designer bag shit. How much of that was his mother telling her this and grooming her to think this way?
To my family, I don't give a shit about that stuff.
Or is your mother kind of manipulative? Is she showing that she needs to be shown all this to be impressed by her daughter-in-law, to be impressed of her daughter-in-law?
Yeah.
I mean, say.
I can see it.
Yeah. So talk to her instead of holding her down. Talk to your mother. Let her
Mommy is trying to mold the daughter-in-law.
You gotta let me fly!
Finding a doctor you actually like. I lined a book state you're plucking for. Appointments, love, slash, you feel load an assignment. Oh, what? But we come failing for it. Calm, get a just cancel any. You possessive, oppressive freak, man. Like, I don't know. Mother-in-law. Why the f do we let mother-in-law control our entire destiny?
Yeah.
And if you see that, you should stand up like a f***ing man. Tell her to back-
Seppel dashed out of the Navy because of anxiety and depression. He's not a man. He's an NPC bitch. All right, let's get that square right now. He's an NPC bitch who is scamming the government. Oh, he's not showing any emotion to anything Caleb is saying. He is emotionless. He is a psychopath. He is a psychopath, which is all the more reason why I think he scammed the Navy. He scammed the Navy and he's scamming the federal government of washing out because of quote unquote anxiety and depression. So 100%. Nick? Okay, I need to summon Nick. Communism.
Today we're talking about.
Okay, Nick, now that I have your attention. Nick, we need a binder. We need a binder. I fully believe that this man scammed the Navy. That he was able to manipulate his way through a physician and was able to somehow get a medical discharge through scamming and is now bilking the government for God knows how much money for VA benefits that combat veterans with PTSD are not able to get. Nick, it's time to start a binder.
Back off. Some manipulation. Some feeling of pressure to fit in when that shouldn't be it. All she should need to fit in is love. Love. Being welcomed to the family. Shouldn't matter what degree she has, what bag she has, what she's doing with her career. That shouldn't be the prerequisites checking off a list to be fit in and loved by a mother-in-law.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this even came in with like Violet was talking about possibly pursuing like, tattooing or so forth, like, you know, being a tattoo artist. And
well, Mommy
I
would have
talked
put the
about
kibosh
it
on that.
to my mom being like, hey, you know,
Uh-huh.
we need more money for school because, you know, Chapter 35 barely covers it. And my mom was like, no, like those people don't care about her degree or what she's getting or so forth. They don't care.
Why are
about
you
her
vocal
future.
frying every word you say?
Uh-huh.
Why you just talk like that?
don't
It's
mean to.
obnoxious. It's impossible to listen to.
I don't mean to. It's just how I
What?
talk.
You don't mean to? There's no way you don't mean to. That's whenever people are just endless vocal frying.
Mommy
of
and
course
Daddy
they
are
mean to.
100%
Listen,
elitist.
you need to have a
He's my guess is he is one of those quote unquote men that is still sucking off Mommy's titties. He never stopped breastfeeding in a metaphorical sense. He is 100% still fully latched, and she basically tells him what to do. Oh yeah, Mommy is in charge. Mommy and Daddy are probably politically connected, but Mommy is the one that runs the household. 100%. She is the one in charge, and he has never left her tit. She 100% tells him everything that he's supposed to do. Maybe like the wife slipped by and he was able to marry her before Mommy could sink her claws in. But without a doubt, Mommy is the one in charge. Mommy tells him what to do, and he obeys like the good little bitch that he is.
conversation with his family. What do you think the household financial score is with for you both together as a couple? 0
like
being the absolute worst, 10 being the absolute best.
Like a 3.
Guys, if you want your Hammer financial score, take the assessment for free at calebhammer.com. You see where you stand in the world of money, where you need to improve, where you're doing poorly, where you're already doing great. It is free and just takes a few minutes. And if you do not want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, you got to download
The eyes. Oh my God! Did you see what the editor did to the eyes?
It is free. And
Did
just
you
takes
see
a few
what the
minutes.
editor did to
And
the
if you
eyes?
do not want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, you got to download the DollarWise budgeting app. New and improved. It is incredible. Tens of thousands of active monthly subscribers for a reason, and they are changing their lives, and you can be too. Get the free trial link in the description below. Sign up for the annual version to save basically 50% if you want it after the free trial, and you get all the perks that comes with it, like my personal meal plan that I have made for people on a budget who need to meal prep throughout the entire week. We lay it out for you. I'll sign it and I'll mail it directly to you. Check it out, guys. I'm going to wait for the woman. All right. How do you feel? She has to do a little strip in the other room?
Yeah,
Bring
just
back
gotta
core
go
memories?
striptease.
Feel good?
Yeah, I feel better.
Lindsay enjoyed the show, I assume. Very good. Well, I was listening to his vocal
They had
fry for about
singles.
5 minutes, and it was Thrilling and all right. Sounds like there's a lot of pressure from
We're
the family.
getting
I
the
don't
money
give a
now.
fuck about your mother-in-law. I don't give a fuck about her. She shouldn't manipulate you. She shouldn't make you feel like the only way to stay welcome is to be impressed. Fuck her, I don't give a shit.
Based fucking Taylor. Fucking based. He needs to keep hammering that home. Okay, I'm back in a Polygon. Thank you for the subby. And Ruby Red Griminy, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in. We're getting into some financial audit. You missed the you missed a hell of a first half of this thing. This was insane. We're now starting to get into the second half, and oh boy, now we're getting into the money stuff. So please feel free to join us, because this is a good one. This is a good one. And yes, I washed my paws.
This is your life.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean you can fuck it up, especially with a daughter.
That's what I'm scared of. I'm scared of
Yeah,
like going.
but
Gemini.
pursuing a business as long
I'm sorry. Roosh, I have been like rolling on what we've been dealing. Like this has been like holy shit levels of insanity with this one. I'm sorry. I was rolling. My eyes just like skipped right over the last part of your name, and it's like I just picked up that. I'm sorry, Ruby Ray Gemini. Yes, I'm sorry. Welcome in. Welcome in.
as you guys pay off the debt first. Well, like you're gonna have to slow roll because you need to actively pay off the debt, get a fully funded emergency fund, and then go into the business. But let's look into the finances and what things actually look like today. So Sapphire
Here we go.
Reserve. What the fuck is going on?
It's our main card for pretty much everything.
Why does
we
it have
put-
an aggressively horrendous, disgusting balance of $4,661?
That's because of the computer part that he
Oh,
needs to
dude.
return, and then
What are you doing?
I think also
16 years to pay off
the
minimum
litter box?
payments only.
I think it was also the litter
What?
box. The litter boxes.
It's been like a million.
Oh,
things.
it was a lot more.
Yeah,
than
I was gonna
that.
say it was a lot of stuff.
It was a lot more than that. Okay, $4,661 owed and 31 cents. Now, who's the swiper on here? Is it both?
It's
Yeah, both.
Then what? Do you guys have no self-control? Why? Why? If we are struggling,
What? What the fuck? What the hell just happened? Why did it suddenly do that? Okay, sorry. That was weird. I don't know why the hell it did that when I tried to pause it. I have no idea what happened. It just suddenly opened up a new tab to Caleb's channel, and I have no idea why. But oh my god. Well, okay. What was I saying? Like, why are they so spend happy? I know exactly why. It's because they have to exhibit wealth. She especially has grown up in a family that is all about wealth, that is all about exhibiting wealth. And so that has been instilled into him is that you have, if you don't exhibit signs of wealth, you are nothing. That you will not succeed if you don't exhibit that you are rich. That's what it was.
even though you guys make well above what the median household in New Braunfels makes, why the fuck are we swiping like this non-controlled? It's
And yes, Habbo, I am. You're now attracted to a 400-pound, 60-year-old man who's wearing a redhead anime VTuber. Go have your, pain jerk-offs. Go ahead.
disgusting. It's disgusting. Throw away the computer, take away all that. Outside of even just that alone, it is insane spending beyond insane.
I think it probably doesn't help that we have I think this time around it was because we were buying stuff for my birthday and my daughter.
Who gives a fuck about your birthday? Who cares?
I didn't think
You care about your birthday more than your daughter. Well, then
No,
you're a
I did it for
disgusting creature.
No, I care about my daughter's birthday more than mine. That's why we celebrated
Fuck
hers.
you. I don't give a shit about your birthday. Pay for her birthday, do a little thing.
That's what we did.
You did yours as well, you creature. Your daughter's what, 3?
No,
No,
she's
I heard
14 months.
14
So she doesn't
months.
even know what the is going on. She's getting imprinting right now, but she won't have any
It's true.
memory. She won't have any memory of this. She'll have some pictures. So do a cute little thing, cheap, on the cheap, wonderful. You're paying off debt. You're trying to create a better household for this. You grew up wealthy. You don't know what it's like on the other side, but you're about to find the out if you keep going down this.
And there it is. He grew up wealthy, and so it's been instilled in his brain that he has to exhibit wealth.
Path. Okay? If you keep going down this path, you're gonna find the out, get that foreclosure notice, get the collections in the mail. You're gonna find the out, and then your daughter's gonna be growing up in that household. All for your birthday?
yeah.
Your birthday. I don't give a shit about your birthday. You shouldn't either. Who gives a shit? You're 24.
I care
It doesn't matter.
because I didn't think I'd make it this long.
Welcome to life. I don't give a what. You cut yourself once. I don't care. You're here now. You have a daughter. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, we're not sympathizing sob story from 10 years ago. You have a daughter today.
I know.
Today. I don't give a fuck about your birthday. Today.
I have a suspicion that Caleb is going off this hard because I think he recognizes what I recognized in the guy, in the husband. I think he sees what I saw, and I think he's going at the wife so hard because he's trying to open her eyes. He's trying to he's using basically the tough love, and he's trying to paint a picture for her of just how bad a spot that they're in, so she can finally open her eyes and go, oh, shit, this is what is happening. He finally reached through to her when she started to cry and had to walk away for a little while. And so now that she's come back, he's continuing to push. He's not easing up on it. He's continuing to push so she can see the reality of what is going on. And that, I think, is why he's going so hard at her.
Also, your phone. You're on a show.
No,
Today.
my alarm went off.
To feed her.
My alarm to feed my daughter went off.
So I don't give a who cares about your birthday? I don't think I'd make it. Well, that's like what half the people say in life anyway. So I don't even give a shit. That means nothing anymore.
She
That's
does.
just
She
the
needs a
TikTok
lot of
generation
deprogramming.
endlessly victimizing themselves in every way whatsoever. Your daughter's alive. Your daughter needs to have a good future. Your birthday doesn't matter.
No, she does. She
You
gets,
don't know.
she
You don't
gets
know. With the path,
$500
shut
to
the
her
fuck up.
$529
With the
every month.
Yeah, thanks to the mother-in-law, right?
No.
From
That's
who?
us.
That's from us.
Why would you do that right now if like you're headed down a path where you might not even be able to keep a roof over the head? 529 is great. I know mother-in-law put 10,000 hours in, but other than that, 529 does not take priority.
He doesn't have PTSD. He doesn't. If you're saying he's got PTSD, no, he doesn't. He was in the Navy, reserves, for 2 years, never saw deployment, never saw combat, got out on a medical for anxiety and depression. He does not have PTSD. He is, from where I'm sitting, he's a psychopath. He has psychopathy, where emotionally he's dead. That's the suspicion I have. He's done nothing to discount my suspicions in regards to that right now.
Over actually making sure that there is a potential success in the future here. I love that you guys are doing it, but it might be misplaced at this exact moment.
I just didn't want to. I wanted to make sure she was still getting her money no matter what we did.
Yeah.
I think actually, okay, I'm pausing a lot. I'm sorry, but it has to be done. Speaker, about the whole VA thing that was planned all along, I suspect, here's my suspicion. We are gonna get into some conspiracy theory territory right now, but I think his parents told him, you're gonna go into the military, because that will look good on our son being ex-military. That always looks good at political circles if you are former military. He got into the Navy, went reserves, and went in there, did his schooling, and went, I don't like it here. And so either they coached him or they used their connections to get him discharged on medical and get him on VA. And that's how I think the whole military thing went. Did they think he was going to be a potential future politician? Maybe, maybe not. It could just be a rich bitch thing where, when you're rich, your offspring goes in the military, serve their country, it looks fantastic from a rich person's perspective. And so that's like, it's a little, like I said, it's a little tinfoil hatty, but honestly, it's realistic. It's honestly realistic that mommy said you're gonna go in the military. He went in, got his schooling off of, when he was in the reserves, and then basically said, I don't really want to do this. And mommy pulled some strings and got him out on the medical, got him on the VA. An aristocratic thing. Yeah. And it sounds like mommy and daddy are from DC. Yeah. I think, and also parlaying their connections of him being ex-military into getting him into getting him into a government position in defense. Yeah, I definitely think mommy and daddy were pulling strings to do all of that. Bonnie is definitely pulling a lot of fucking strings in his entire life.
Yes, but the thing is, she is going to live with you guys for a very long time.
Yeah.
And if the household is absolutely struggling throughout her entire life and it puts stress and strain on the relationship, which it always does and it already is, that is not better.
Yeah. Okay. That was my fault then. I was trying to make sure that she still got her money.
It's not a bad concept. It's just misplaced right now.
Okay.
I mean, she already has good money in her 529.
Yeah, I just wanted, I don't know. I think I wanted to also build out her trust as much as possible, because I think you were opening that, right?
Yeah, I was going to open an UPMA.
An UPMA for her name.
But the thing is, I want to just keep the roof over the head, guys, and you guys are headed down a dark path.
Yeah. Well, right now we have a roof over my head because we're staying with my mom. So we live with her and my little sibling right now in a 4-bedroom house.
Wait. They said they had a condo. Hold up. What the fuck happened to the condo that they said they had at the beginning of the episode? Where did that go? Now all of a sudden they're living with her mother? Something's not adding up here right now. So something is definitely not adding up.
So we take over a bedroom for us and then a bedroom for the baby. And so that's been really helping us because we can't get out of the condo that we had to leave
in DC.
In DC, because we bought a condo in DC initially.
Okay.
That's what the more.
They bought a condo in DC. He got kicked out of working for the government, so they moved, and they're trying to sell the condo. Okay, all right, that kind of makes sense. Okay.
Mortgages.
Guys, this absolutely comes down to nothing of why you are spending absolutely horrendously on this credit card. What the f are we doing? Your mother, your parents, do something. Fix your shit. Where is the behavior change?
Yeah.
You have indications, little sprinkles of behavior.
Oh God, if Cheershay watches this, she is gonna lose her fucking mind. Cheershay will lose her fucking mind. I wonder if she's gonna go down the same mental path that I went when it came to what this guy was doing. I suspect she will. I think she's gonna probably go down the same mental path as me, where this guy basically is exhibiting symptoms of sociopathy and and mommy's manipulating him, who in turn is then manipulating his wife and is trying to make her the trad wife and try and punch down on her to basically get her, try and make her the quintessential trad wife with the cutesy artsy degree. And I could see her going down the same route that I did with this.
They're good. Saving up for the kid, everything. But then you guys completely fuck up everything around it. I really don't understand.
I really was trying to keep track of each transaction. Like, I list them all out and
In an Excel sheet.
Then why are you doing this? That makes it worse than ignorance.
Because
you're actively choosing to do this. You can't figure it out. You put it in an Excel sheet. You know exactly what's going on. Also, by the way, that just doesn't work as good. Just use the Dollarwise app. You guys get it for free forever. Just do that. It puts everything automatically in categories, and it makes it much easier for the brain to just see things, which actually makes you make changes instead of seeing things in an Excel sheet, which you have to manually update anyway.
Yeah.
Clearly, it's not working. Hasn't for years. Even with the David Ramsey method,
Dave
it didn't
Hamsey.
fucking work. Providence. What's this? Provident age.
Provantage.
Provantage, sorry.
That would be the PC.
Great. Critical necessities for life. In and out. More PC. $3,206 there. Kill me now.
God.
Protect.
That was probably, I'm guessing that 3,200 was probably the MOBO, the RAM, hard drive. This 475. Actually, the 475 might be the hard drive. This is probably like the case, the MOBO, the processor, the RAM, everything except the GPU.
Potential groceries, potential bullshit. I don't know. Another 1,800 to the PC. Bullshit.
Wait. Hold up. He said it was $4,000. We are now into $5,000. Approaching $6,000 here. Oh, wait, that's right. I'm a fucking idiot. He said $7,000. Never mind. Sorry, I'm fucking cooked. I forgot he had said $7,000. Mopo is shorthand for motherboard. So, all right. So the 1,800. That's the processor. This is probably for the board. This is probably for the RAM. Probably for the board, for the RAM. That's probably for the hard drive. Maybe the PSU was in there. Todd, what else? Did you have to buy a case? Depending on the case you got, it could have been $1,000 for the case.
Groceries or bullshit. I don't know. Jerry's Artorama?
That's for my class.
$85? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Something that you're never going to fucking... So moronic.
Donation?
UTSA refreshings. Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, this is
food on
beans?
campus.
It's mainly food.
great. That's great. Food.
Uh-huh.
Uber Eats.
Oh,
Uber Eats. You
fuck.
guys are dying in poverty
I don't
almost,
have
and you guys
time
are
to
Uber Eats.
cook. I cook when
Oh, that's wonderful. Meal prep then.
I try to.
Okay.
the problem-
Try better.
Uh,
Shut the fuck up. How many?
No,
Hey,
we have 5 people in
give
the
me your
house
phone.
to feed.
Give me your
and there's not
phone.
enough.
Give me your phone.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Open your phone. I can't use a locked phone.
We go.
Are you going
What's
to
he going
Uber
through?
Eats?
No.
Oh.
Can you make it English?
Oh, sorry.
No, honestly,
phone's in
I have
Spanish,
a
I'm
hard
sorry.
time too whenever I have to use their
From
phone.
America. Okay, you use your phone and averages 6 hours and
Yes.
24 minutes a day.
I've been trying to work on it.
You don't have time to cook? F you.
No, that's
Fucks around on her phone for 6 hours a day. Can't be asked to do something. Asked to do something like cook. Oh,
because I put things on while I do things. I don't have
Shut the
time to
f
cook.
up. Shut the f up. Put this on English so I can actually understand what's
Okay.
happening here. I'm an American. Okay?
There's, Spanish is also a language of America, but
The American continent, I guess.
Funny enough, America has no official language until
oh my God, he's literally. Oh, here we fucking go. Actually, did you know? Actually, this is the same guy that tried to explain basic English to Caleb at the beginning of the fucking episode. Yeah, the country is founded on the English language. Fuck, words are hard. The country was founded on the English language. Yes, we are about to get, not script, the program. We are about to get the SJR programming. Where, America does not have an official language. Like, motherfucker, what's the Constitution written in? What's the Constitution written in? Oh, yeah, English. Yeah, America is an English-speaking country. It was founded on the English language. That is the official language. Eat a dick.
That
think
is
Trump
funny.
did an
That's
executive
hilarious, I
order.
would say, actually.
yeah,
Try that at a bar downtown.
I will.
I mean, depends on the bar you go to. Some of them only speak Spanish.
It is true. I do love tacos. Doesn't mean I can read it.
Birria hits different.
Birria, that's it different. Quesadilla.
You guys are a little too close to San Antonio for me. What the
sorry.
f? You're showing me a picture of your cat, you
Phone is just, it's doing, I don't know what's happening. I put it to English and it's not.
Oh, it has to reset to the language. Yeah.
It's just sitting there. So
Just then just
Okay.
be patriotic all the time.
I'm patriotic. That makes sense.
Are you not patriotic?
With blue hair, you think I'm patriotic?
You can still be patriotic and be wrong about
Why
economics.
would I be patriotic when we're spending more money on
Oh, here we go.
bombs than we are for like social justice or like
Are you?
social programs?
We spent.
She slipped. Oh, she slipped. Why are we spending money on bombs instead of social justice? Ladies and gentlemen, we have our social justice retard. We have our SJR. There we go. And again, now is the time where I'm going to say it. Yeah, why are we spending money on bombs instead of social programs? Yeah, how do you feel about all of the fraud that's happening with these social programs? See, these social programs that you SJRs love so fucking much, yeah, they'd be a hell of a lot more effective, and maybe you could put more money into them if there wasn't literally billions of dollars in fraud that are coming from it. Okay, there are like literally billions of dollars in fraud is now being discovered in all of these beloved social programs that you stand for, so that you communists stand for so much. So, maybe if we fix that first, then we can actually talk about putting money into the social programs, because right now all of these social programs are literally funding terrorism and illegal immigration in the country. So go fuck yourself, you door riding cunt.
Spend 50% of the federal spending on social programs.
Like what?
Yep.
Social programs, Medicare, Medicaid, mandatory spending, SNAP benefits, veteran benefits.
You mean the SNAP benefits that people just got taken away from them?
You think everyone just got taken off SNAP?
Most people
Everyone.
did.
You think the majority?
No. No. Oh, God. It's Kool-Aid time. Oh, it's fucking Kool-Aid time, folks. Yeah. No. Most people didn't. Most people did not get taken off of SNAP. A good chunk of people that don't deserve to be on SNAP got taken off of SNAP. Absolutely. Yeah. The fraudsters got taken off of SNAP. The people who actually need it, who can actually prove that they need it, yeah. And that was the next point you already said that I was going to make. Yeah. It wasn't Trump that kicked people off of SNAP. That was the government shutdown, which was the other half that would not sign the budget into law. They're the ones that kicked people off of SNAP. But don't tell Miss Blue Hair about that, because that would go against the programming, and she would short circuit and fucking blend screen.
Majority just got taken off SNAP. Our
Yes.
military spending is 10 to 20%.
And
The
that's
bombs you're freaking out
egregious.
about, 10 to 20%. It's egregious. We spend 50% on social programs.
I'm a military kid, and I can tell you that shit is not needed.
Girl, you literally just got the information.
Oh, you stupid, stupid bitch. This is entitlement. This is pure entitlement. Why do you think the United States is like the leading country on the planet? Why do you think the United States is the wealthiest country on the planet? It's because it has a robust military to protect its assets. That is the reason why the U.S. has been able to be the predominant financial powerhouse of the world. Because if there was not for that robust military that was defending it from all enemies, foreign and domestic, how quickly do you think the country might be invaded, or our financial interests be like rent asunder by bad actors? It's and again, Caleb just pointed out 10% of the 10 was it 10, 20%? Oh, was it 10, 15, something like that percent goes to the military, and 50% goes to social programs, and that 50% going to social programs is being stolen by the billions. Yeah, 20% to the military, the 50% going to social programs is being stolen by an order of billions. And my guess is after any investigations are finally concluded, we are going to see the number of thefts coming out of the social programs across the entire country being in the trillions. Okay? That is where the taxpayer money is going. And so she's going to bitch and moan, like, oh, there's not enough money. Basically, she's like, oh, the government isn't taking care of us. Oh, why isn't the government taking care of us on everything? Fucking SJR, dumb fucking cunt.
Information that you were just wrong, and yet you're still doubling down. We don't spend the majority on bombs.
Okay, maybe it's not the majority, but it's
It's not
too
even
much.
close to the majority. It's not even a quarter.
It's far too much.
Yeah, the stolen percentage is going to remain stolen because it's out of the country. The stolen money, the undoubtedly trillions of dollars that I'm sure it will get up to, that was stolen, the majority of that has been funneled out of the country to fund terrorism in foreign nations like Somalia. It's literally gone to Islamic terrorists. Or it's like going out of the country to other countries that are funding terrorists. Yeah, unfortunately, it is gone. It is. And if they can finally like boot out all of these illegal immigrants that are scamming the country, then maybe those social programs can actually have a chance of working as they are intended to. And maybe the budget can be balanced a little bit better, because now you're not having to account for massive amounts of theft and fraud. And for any of those that are still in the country that have facilitated that theft, well, maybe you can lock them down and take the money back from them. So at least get some of it back. You're not going to get all of it, because the majority of it has been sent out of the country. You know, fucking Minnesota's got the biggest amount of fraud running through its airports. They're literally running millions of dollars in cash through the Minnesota airports on like a weekly basis. So yeah, you're not going to get that back. It's already gone. It's already being used by terrorists in other countries to facilitate insurgencies or basically to take over the local government. So the governments are like Islamic terrorists. You're not going to get those back. No, but you might be able to get some of that that's still in the country, and you can lock this shit down and get everything back on track, so that A, terrorists are not being funded, B, the illegal immigrants are kicked out, so we're not spending any money on them, and C, actual U.S. citizens can actually reap the benefits of these social programs as they were intended. Until those three things happen, fuck all is going to change. And you're still going to have retards like this. They're going, oh, what about the social benefits? What about, we should be spending more money on the social benefits so we can fund more terrorism, because we actually hate America and we just want the terrorists to come over and take it over so we can become an Islamic state, because fuck America. America fucking sucks. Bitch, leave. Fucking leave. You hate America so much, get the fuck out. Kindly feel free to fuck right off. Go over to the Middle East, because I guarantee you, if you go there, like you standing for social equality and go over there because, people like you love the Middle East and love Islamic terrorists so much. Yeah, go ahead and go over there. See how long you last. People actually tried, and they didn't last long. Not even 24 hours. So go for it. I fucking dare you.
Bombs.
Okay, maybe it's not the majority, but it's
It's not even close to the majority. It's not even a quarter.
It's far too much.
Okay, you could advocate for that, but that all of a sudden doesn't.
What, Sheldon? You can't even get a fucking art degree, and you want to try and pontificate about political socioeconomic issues, and pretend like you are some grand fucking authority, like you know so much better than fucking scholars that have degree in economics, that you have like generals that are in charge of running, doing the war, that the fucking government that's actually distributing the money, but you who can't even get a fucking art degree and make fucking stickers, you know so much better than all these people? Shut the fuck up, you dumb SJR.
You just said we don't spend anything on social. That's where like more than half of our money goes. Like,
I think undoubtedly love Hassan. I have no doubt they love Hassan.
Uninformed about everything.
I think it needs to be more.
And then you're just not patriotic. What do you mean? We spend more than like anyone. Well, number-wise, absolutely.
Yeah, well, technically.
By technicality.
Like per capita.
By money.
By technicality. Oh, bitch, motherfucker, numbers don't lie. Numbers don't give a facts about your fee-fees. The numbers say we spend a buttload on social programs and we spend less on military spending. So, fuck off, you fucking psychopath.
By per capita, yes. We do a lot. We're a very progressive nation. We have the most progressive income tax in the entire Western world.
Okay.
Oh boy. I love when people have no idea what they do and then they're just not patriotic. It's like, dude, you're literally not a contributor. You should be the most patriotic person. You contribute nothing.
I mean,
you contribute literally nothing. You've only been a taker, and yet you're.
And yes, I did confirm girl math, because she did the excuse of, I have to buy a $4,000 bag so rich whales in the strip club will give me more money. So yes, I did confirm that was girl math.
The one that doesn't like the country?
I would
then the one that gives everything is the one that likes it? Leave for where?
Anywhere. I used to live in Germany.
Then fucking go. We'll help you pack. Go right the fuck ahead. I guarantee you, if you go up to any Joe on the street and say, I hate America, I want to leave, they'll say, whose car are we taking? And they'll help you pack and drive you to the fucking airport. Go right the fuck ahead.
This is always greener. What would you be doing in Germany?
I could still be an artist there.
So I could still be an artist. Bitch, you're not an artist. You make stickers. You're not an artist. Okay, we have a horizontal. Okay, of course we have an horizontal. Okay, this is going to hit kind of different, I think.
All right, chat. it's time for mommy to exhibit some discipline. It's time for me to give this bitch a little bit of a spanking.
Yeah, you think Germans just immediately, they're like, oh, you want to be an artist? Let's give you $80,000
Well,
a
I
year.
know that they're not going to give me $80,000 a year for
What do
being
you
an
think
artist.
would all of a sudden happen?
I think if I was able to do my art full time, I'd be able to make the money I need to make.
Yeah,
You make stickers. Does this stupid little girl really think that she's going to be able to make a boatload of money in Germany making big buoy frog stickers? This is the product of the modern educational system. Is that the modern educational system says every little boy and little girl can be anything that they want. The sky is the limit. And they don't actually teach them reality. No, you are not going to be making a good living in fucking Germany or literally any other European country doing big booty frog stickers. Literally the only country on the planet that gives a shit about your schlock tchotchke stickers is the United States. That is literally the only country that you will be able to sell those stickers and make a profit. No other country is going to give a shit about them.
Germans trying to pursue art and failure. That always goes over well.
All right, well, yeah.
That was a pretty good one.
What do you, nothing would be different.
1,000
Grass is
IQ
always
plan
greener,
instead of the
dude.
government paying illegals to deport themselves. Pay the people who hate America, profit.
Yeah, I know.
I know,
Grass
I
is
agree.
always
it's
greener.
That's why I'm still here. I'm in Texas. I definitely didn't want to
Open.
be here. Oh,
Well, you didn't want to be where the jobs are and where cost of living is lower?
I mean, that is why we're here.
I mean,
No, because her dream, I will guarantee you, her dream is California. Oh yeah, you can tell by her tank top. It says San Francisco. She wants to be in California, maybe even in San Francisco, because that's where all the artists and the bohemians go. Yeah, she wants to live in she wants to live in communist California. Because in her twisted, fucked up head, she thinks that if you're an artist like me, you go to California because that's where the artists go and you can make a great living in California. Got a news flash for her. Nobody's making money in California except for the scam artists. Except for the people stealing from the federal government. Nobody's making money there.
I agree that, I mean, it's hot. Wish it wasn't so hot.
speaking of
I also was worried about all the fire, wildfire notices. That terrifies me.
You don't have to be patriotic where you're like, yeah, we've never done anything bad.
What?
That's just nationalism. But
Yeah.
it's okay to like the country you're in and want it to do well.
No, I want it to do
That's
well.
I want it to do well.
patriotism.
Wanting it to do well is not patriotism. Believing your
What?
country is good is patriotism.
Huh?
What? Wait, I need to hear this brain rot again. Hang on.
I'm
And
so
want
slow
it
on
to do well. But
Yeah.
it's okay to like the country you're in
I'm
and
so
want
slow
it
on
to do well.
No, I want it to do
That's
well.
want it to do well.
patriotism.
Wanting it to do well is not patriotism. Believing your
What?
country is good is patriotism.
Huh? Believing your country is good in everything
What?
is not patriotism.
That is
No.
basically what most people consider patriotism to be.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the actual is she legitimately this stupid? She has an absolutely insane idea of what patriotism is. For her, patriotism is not about just being exactly. She is absolutely thinking nationalism. So what she believes is
Huh?
exactly. So what she believes is precisely what she accuses the other side of. Patriotism is simply loving your country regardless of its faults. That is what patriotism. Patriotism is basically, the country that you live in. You love the country that you're in. You recognize that it has faults, but you love the country regardless, despite its faults. Believing that a country cannot have any faults and that is what requires you to be proud of it, yeah, that's fucking brain rot. That, oh, you fucking stupid little girl. You are living in fairy tale land. You are not existing in reality. And you are espousing like you are so much smarter than you can ever hope to even dream of being.
It's more nationalistic in my mind, where you
No,
think you're
I
absolutely
agree. Yes.
incredible on
Nationalistic.
everything. Patriotism
Yes.
is wanting the best for your country and changing what's not.
She's
Then in
24.
that case, I guess I am patriotic.
Yeah, except you didn't even know anything about our federal spending when you try to make a complaint about social programs, even though that's what we spend all our money on. You should not be allowed to have a position if you can't even speak on it. Like, what the? You don't even know what you're talking about. How do you even have that opinion? What do you?
This is going to be a repeat of earlier because I actually pulled this chestnut out early. But after everything she just espoused and was 100% wrong on, chat, she has the right to vote. She has the right to vote, and her vote counts just as much as yours does. And she just acted like she knew everything there was to know about government spending and was 100%.
What do you mean?
I have opinions on a lot of things.
That you don't know anything about?
I definitely know more than I thought I did.
What?
I know about a lot of
What
these.
does that even mean?
Thank you,
What else do you
Knox.
disagree with?
Wait, hang on. While I have this voice out. Thank you, Noxon. Thank you. Oh, so very much for the subscription. I can't tell you what it means to me. Thank you so very much.
That you want to flee to Germany for?
I don't want to flee to Germany. I would like.
Kind of said that.
What about
I would-
Iceland?
You said you'd rather live anywhere
I'd
else.
rather go to Iceland.
I mean, okay, what do you disagree with our country
I
about?
forget.
I disagree with how we handle
No, keep her the fuck away from Canada. Do not send her to Canada. Send her to Detroit.
a lot of our issues. I think the fact that
I mean,
Trump is-
healthcare, like I would say,
Yeah.
like Medicare for all, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What about it?
Like
I'd
I
say
think that it
should be a universal
provided.
program.
Okay, how's the NHS going? How's Canada doing right now?
Oh, I have a
Canada's actually okay. I know, so again, I can only speak from my own personal perspective on this. I know that there are plenty of people who have horror stories about Canadian healthcare. From my experience, the healthcare, I have not had issues with the healthcare. Now, bearing in mind, I am a rather healthy individual. I have not had any significant issues that I have needed attending to. So my experience is little of, I won't count it as the norm, but I have, I've heard plenty of horror stories. But there it is. That's all I can say. That's all I could say. And Canada has it. Look. Before we start dumpstering on Canada, Canada has problems just like the U.S. has problems. Okay, you want to say that Canada needs to clean up its Islamic infestation? Cool. So does America. Okay. A lot of the criticisms that people have about Canada. Look at what's in your own backyard. Neither are perfect. Canada's got problems? Absolutely. I never deny that. Canada absolutely has problems both socially and politically. So does the United States. United States has, and I would say the United States has more problems by volume in this respect. So just remember that. Every time in the U.S. you say, oh, Canada's like, oh, Canada's shit because of this reason, because of this reason, because of this reason. Okay, look what's happening in California. Look what's happening in New York. Look what's happening in Minnesota. Look what's happening in multiple other states. The same things that people in the U.S. criticize about going on in Canada also happens in the U.S. Now, that's not me dogging on the U.S. It's not me dogging on Canada, but it's just keep perspective. You just got to remember, you've got to keep perspective of when dumpstering on another country, look at the problems your own country has and recognize, yeah, it's not all sunshine and rainbows as well. Again, I fully acknowledge Canada's got problems. Absolutely. Absolutely. Canada's got major problems that needs to be addressed. I'm with you. Just don't forget about what's happening in the old backyard, too. And that is time. Time to switch back. But before I do, chat, because I'm a benevolent-ish, sometimes cat anime girl, before this goes, chat, you know I love you. And because I love you, well, Otto, just for you.
All right, I'm back. I am back. Let's continue.
Friend in the
Their
UK
wait times
who's
have gone even further and
currently-
further. I have a friend in the UK. She had a migraine. Took her 3 days to be seen when she had a severe medical issue happening.
Yeah.
I mean, but at least she
mean-
could get seen. There are people here that can't
You
get
can
seen
go
at
into
all.
that's not true. That is objectively not true. Anyone
So
can
they're
go
gonna
to an
into
emergency.
medical debt? Do you
Yes.
know how many people are stuck in medical debt because they went to an emergency room?
Buddy, you know how insignificant it is to go through bankruptcy in this country at this point? I'm not even saying it's great. I'm not defending our system.
He's
but
not
I would
wrong
rather
there.
at least get seen in a life and death situation.
But most people
get
don't even
treated.
know
But
that they
I'm
have
saying
that
that,
option.
like-
Life is more important than debt. What do you mean?
I would say don't count hasn't finished college degree because she's in college. She hasn't dropped out. So I'd say it wouldn't count.
At least get seen in a life and death situation.
But most people
get
don't even
treated.
know
But
that
I'm
they have
saying
that
that, like-
option.
Life is more important than debt. What do you mean most people don't know? People go to emergency rooms for their primary care. People
No,
know
I'm
the
saying
option.
that people know
Yes.
that they can go to emergency rooms. There are many
You're not
people
going to have
who
me
don't go.
aggressively defend our care system, but if you want to bring a system that is not working in Canada and the UK here, I don't think a lot of people are going to be in favor of that. Okay.
I'm not saying
Okay, I have to say this up. The issue in Canada does not have to do with the way that the health with the GST and the HST paying for the healthcare. That is not the issue with Canada's healthcare. It does not have to do with the fact that Canadians pay a bit of a higher tax so they can receive essentially like quote unquote free healthcare. That's not the issue. The issue is they can't get doctors. That's the problem with that. That is a big quotient as to where an issue with Canada's healthcare is. It's not the only issue, but staffing is a major component of where there's a problem with Canada's healthcare. A lot of like there's quite a few. Now, to a degree, it is money because the doctors are not getting paid. So what happens is doctors will go through the schooling. Same thing with nurses, and they fuck off to places like, the U.S. where they can actually make a living. So in that respect, and monetarily speaking, yes, it is a problem, and that needs to be addressed. But that is the primary issue with when it comes to Canadian healthcare is simply staffing. There's not enough medical staff, nurses, doctors, specialists, et cetera, to treat essentially an aging population. So yeah, exactly. Not enough incentive to become a doctor or stay. Yeah, agree. And that is a big part of the problem with Canada's healthcare. It's not the fact that Canada has to pay more in taxes to fund this healthcare. It's that we don't have doctors, we don't have nurses actually staffing it. If they could address that issue, well, then maybe we can fix the problem. No, I don't think so. No, we actually need to incentivize doctors and nurses to actually go through their schooling and actually work in Canada instead of going to another country.
that like UK or Canada have the like.
What, you want to
ideal
do Germany
system.
where it's mixed between public and private?
No, I
because
actually
most people
think
have
that,
a
like,
private plan on
China's
top of their
system
public.
is pretty good. China's healthcare system is pretty good.
And there it is. Yeah, these are Hassan watchers. He just said they like China's healthcare system. Are you fucking stupid? Because of course he likes China's healthcare. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you two go to China and see how well you get treated. Go for it. I'll buy your tickets for you.
concentration
that have
camps
been
in
built.
Western China. That's a system I want to
We have
replicate.
concentration
Yep.
camps here.
I was literally talking about a concentration camp.
There it is. I was wondering how long it was going to take to get this. Okay, chat, buckle up. The SJRs are going to now start doing the typical SJR Hassan talking point that ICE detention centers are concentration camps. Here we go.
You know, where you go for a week to learn and focus. You know, oh man.
Re-education camps where we force people at gunpoint to learn our culture?
Do you know what's
my
going on?
You're
at
actually
the
going to consider...
concentration camps that we have here?
Bro, at gun...
Again, product of the modern educational system calling ICE detention centers, quote unquote, concentration camps. Bitch, you don't know what a concentration camp is. You have no fucking clue what a concentration camp is. You don't. Like, somebody needs to, metaphorically speaking, smack her upside the head with the history book. If you want to know what an actual concentration camp is. ICE detention centers are literally a detention center. Is where they detain illegal immigrants prior to deporting them. Concentration camps is where you stick people where they live. It is effectively speaking like a little bit of a prison where you stick them into this camp. They are not allowed to leave. They have to live there, and they basically are treated like shit. It is not the same thing, and of course the SJR programming will not allow her to think otherwise. I don't know. I've talked about this so much about how these fucking retards are this fucking stupid that they don't actually know what facts are, that they refuse to acknowledge facts. So honestly, I don't know if I'm going to be able to say too much about it because I will literally just be repeating myself. Yeah, somebody needs to headlong this bitch into a Holocaust museum so she can see what actual concentration camps look like.
Point learning our culture and forgetting everything about their religions. You think we do that?
Yes.
What the your worldview is
United
broken.
States and Native people? You think they didn't do that shit to natives multiple times?
So you're comparing
Oh
what?
my god, stolen land, stolen land. Oh, the program, oh, the programming has engaged. Oh, the programming has engaged, chat. Here we fucking go.
China's doing right now with what happened before any of us were born.
History does mean something.
Yeah, but it's not
Yes, history does mean something. Too bad you're not fucking learning it. She's pulling out all the buzzwords. Oh, we need to know the history, except you don't. Except you haven't learned history, because if you actually learned history, you would actually know what a fucking concentration camp is. Yes, the American people did terrible things to the Native American population. Sure, nobody's disputing that. But guess what? It's in the past. It's time to live in the fucking present. And what you're doing in the present right now is completely misconstruing what the fuck concentration camp is because you don't actually learn history. You learn what you pretend like you learn history. You basically took any history that you might have somehow managed to seep past your SJR brain into your head and you twisted and fucked it up. So it's become a mutant of what it wants, of what history and facts actually are, because now you can make it fit your narrative so you can re-screen and promote communism and terrorism. Congratulations, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but it's not happening now. I'm talking about using the system now, asshole. I'm not going over to Germany and crying about the Holocaust for every political decisions they make today. What are you talking about? That's such an immature baby argument.
I would argue that Chinese development of infrastructure is much better than ours.
You are made of stupid.
Chinese infrastructure sucks. The Chinese infrastructure collapses in a stiff breeze. Yeah, they can build shit up really fast and it falls apart just as fast. What the fuck are you talking about, you communist retard? You like Chinese infrastructure so much? Go fucking live there.
Yeah, you know how? Because people can't stand up and speak for their rights, their property rights. You want that?
They are 100%
you want us to be able to
Hassan
plow
fans.
New Braunfels to the ground to build high-speed rail between Austin and San Antonio?
Okay, that might be a hot take, but actually I am so pro that
I'm pro high-speed rail, but if you're okay with literally the government...
You notice we're actually seeing some emotion from him now that he's talking about communism. Look at his face. His voice didn't really change, but we're actually seeing some facial movement when he's talking about communism. So he's all good. He's all on board with communism, taking away people's rights, killing people because they speak out against the government. Yeah, he's all in on this. This guy is literally all in on it.
Government, you not having any say on what the government does, then yeah, we can build a hospital overnight. You're absolutely right. And we'll make sure people die to get it.
I mean, if it saves more
Guys, your
lives.
worldviews are
Holy fuck. Caleb, you need to kick this man off. She literally just said he is perfectly fine. This man literally just said he's good with people dying, with people being killed just to build a hospital faster, because in his mind, that is an acceptable loss for the greater good. He went full fucking communism.
FBI, open up!
Take him out.
Some of you may
Get him out.
die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Get him out. Bye-bye. This man's not American. Get him the fuck out. Investigate him. Investigate his family. What kind of sick, underhanded shit is his family involved in? He got this from his family. I will bet you he got this from his family. I think some books need to be looked at. Get this guy the fuck out. Put him in the box. Put him in the box and send him over to China. He loves China so much, he can fucking live there. Goodbye. Get him out.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
Yep. Because I bet you he wouldn't say that if... My response to that, when he said, I'm okay with that if it helps better people, my response to that would be like, cool, you build it then. You be one of those people that dies building that hospital for everybody else. Go ahead. Bet you he'd turn around really fucking fast on that one.
weird. I would say actually Western culture is pretty good. We've done a lot of good things. It's been good for you as a woman.
Yeah, he absolutely needs to be
I
investigated.
don't think I actually want to go to a regime that has either forced abortions and...
Wait, what?
Good. We've done a lot of good things. It's been good for you as a woman.
It has.
I don't think I actually want to go to a regime that has either forced abortions and re-education camps and 25% youth unemployment.
Forced sterilization in places like Puerto Rico.
When did we do that?
Do you know anything about the history of Puerto Rico?
I'm asking you a question. When did we do that?
Would you like me to pull up a specific year?
Ish, decade. My goodness, you're the one that brought it up. Have some kind of knowledge.
It
to
was
talk on
20th
it.
century.
It is 20th century.
Okay, very good. So now in our
Great, 20th century. So that encompasses 100 years. So she just said, oh, they did forced sterilizations in Puerto Rico. Cool. When? In the 20th century. So sometime within the last 100 years. Yeah, see, this is what they do. They say an incredibly outlandish statement. You press them even slightly. Okay, give me specifics. Cite your source. Well, it happened in the last 100 years. This is what they do. You press them, they can't fucking answer. Every time, and then they pull out the buzzwords to try and defend themselves, which mean nothing.
lives.
So you want me to only care about the things that have happened right now?
Things that we can change. You can change the youth unemployment in China and the re-education camps. We can change that now if we were Chinese. We cannot change what happened in Puerto Rico already.
We can
Done.
change what's happening. in
Yes,
Puerto
and we
Rico.
are not cutting out people's balls in Puerto Rico today.
But we still have like horrible infrastructure built in Puerto Rico from those decades of like continued.
Now that is an actual argument. Not bitching and moaning about something that wasn't in our life.
Well, if you'd let me finish
Sure.
the sentence, I'd be able to actually get to that point.
Yes, please. We caught up.
No, it's not about finishing a sentence. The point you made was insane. Her hate point of like she only is just teeing off of what he said, where the infrastructure of Puerto Rico is bad and it needs to be addressed. Now, sure, but she's only teeing off on that when her initial statement was, well, they did forced sterilizations. They do forced sterilizations in Puerto Rico 100 years ago. So, yeah, this is not about you finishing a sentence. It's your point. Caleb absolutely dumpstered on your point, and now you're desperately trying to pivot, and you just capitalize on what he said that Caitlin's like, yeah, okay, I can agree with that. So now she basically got that she received her update patch, and now she can pivot to the thing that Caleb actually agreed with.
People's balls, and that's why they don't have roads.
I was worried about the
Yeah, because
electricity.
that's what I said.
Yeah, I was worried about that too. And guess what? You probably are against data centers too,
I am.
aren't you?
Wait, what?
Why? What's the argument?
Of course.
Oh, wait, sorry. No, I
Other
didn't-
than
I
you
didn't
just
hear
have
what he
blue hair,
said.
what's the argument? What's the argument? Because Texas is leading in data center construction. What's the
Well,
argument?
the fact that they're bad for the environment.
Okay, why are they bad for the environment?
Well, for one, they use a lot of the fresh water, and we're starting to
Okay,
have
they
a deficit
use
of
less
fresh
than
water.
0.5% of all
So
fresh
this is
water in the
where-
United States. Lawn maintenance in this country uses 2.5%
I
of
also
all
don't
fresh
think
water.
lawn maintenance is a good thing either.
Very good. Almonds in California alone use over 1% of all the United States water. We have now closed system loops in data centers that barely use any water, and now data centers that are being built by Amazon, Google are actually net contributors to water in this country. So you're again against something you have no information about. Now, if you wanted to say
There it
energy,
is. Are we shocked that she's pontificating and espousing moral superiority over something she doesn't have a fucking clue of? Is anybody surprised the blue-haired SJR dumb fuck is spouting off about shit and acting like she is an authority when she has no fucking clue? Uh-huh. And Jesus, we're God, we still have a half hour. We've barely got into the finances.
if you wanted to say energy, there's a valid argument there.
I was going to say, I actually
But
like
of course,
data
you're just
centers,
blue-haired,
but only with
uninformed on
nuclear
everything, and
power.
you want to flee this country, and you have no idea what you're talking about. And by the way, all the other Nordic countries with all the social programs you like, they build data centers like no other.
That doesn't mean I support them either.
But you should. What's wrong with that? What is actually wrong with that?
I just don't think that they're contributing to.
There it is. She basically got she received her talking points. She received her buzzwords from people like Hassan, maybe people like Destiny, and she got that she received those buzzword talking points with nothing underneath them, no explanation of why they're bad, only this is bad. And you should say this is bad, and you should just keep saying this is bad. That's literally it. She's an NPC. She is an NPC with only one dialogue option. And yeah, it's kind of funny. Her hubby's entire field, you're right, his entire field revolves around data centers. If he's a computer engineer and if he's trying to get into robotics, she needs those data centers. Those data centers are going to be critical to his fucking job, and she's dumpstering all over it. Because I don't think that they're good for the environment. They're fine for the environment. Well, I don't think that they contribute. Yeah, they're contributing a lot to the advancement in computer technology throughout the entire country and world. Next point that you're a moron of?
What's wrong with that? What is actually wrong with that?
I just don't think that they're contributing to
Well,
anything.
objectively, they're the only thing that grew the economy last year, yes. And two, do you want to have China completely dominate that? You know what happens in countries that didn't invest in the infrastructure of the 20th century? They're left behind.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean we cannot be those people in the 21st century. The electricity, that's a valid argument. But guess what? 70% of the U.S. entire electrical grid is near retirement because we haven't invested in it in 20 years at all.
Yeah.
The only reason we're even having that conversation is because of data centers. In data centers, many states are requiring them to have on-site electricity generation, and any connectivity to the overall network and generation being powered by the network, they have to pay for 100% of the cost. That actually happened from the Trump administration with Democratic governors and Republican governors doing that in the states of Michigan and in
It
places
was
like Texas.
Microsoft that led that effort.
Microsoft is leading that effort. They were pioneers on that, absolutely. So again, your argument is invalid there. Now, many places have seen local increases in
People always
electricity.
forget that the F in communism stands for food.
It basically, you are a blue-haired SJR NPC. Your argument is invalid. That's like, fuck, that's practically the title of this video. You're a blue-haired SJR NPC, and your opinion is invalid.
Prices, but now we are fighting that. We are fighting that by making them build on-site and pay for 100% of the cost.
Okay.
So you're against them still?
Well, I'm against the
you
on-site
go.
generation.
Oh my God! Did you just hear what she said? Did you hear what she just said? On a fucking dime. What a 180'd on a fucking dime. Listen again.
Cost.
Okay.
So you're against them still?
Well,
No.
I'm against the onset.
So you're against them still? No. On a fucking dime. When someone presented her with facts, on a fucking dime, she pulled a 180. That fast. Snap of a finger. It's not that they have no spine. They have no brain. She is a future HHD. 100%. This creature is a future HHD. She cannot think for herself, so we'll use her brain to computate equations and make her actually useful. No, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing because it means that she cannot think for herself. She cannot reason. Because honestly, if she'd actually, instead of just vomiting up buzzwords, if she'd actually taken 5 minutes to look into all the shit that people like Hassan are espousing and actually looked into just took a few minutes to look up the facts of the situation, then she would have come to the conclusion already. And the fact that Caleb, the fact is, she changed her mind because Caleb just rapid fired a bunch of facts at her. She doesn't actually know. She didn't actually take in and process those facts. She did not take that in. But Caleb rapid fired them. He does know what he's talking about, and he said it with authority and knowledgeable authority. And so basically, it was that easy to change her mind. So it's a problem because she's just basically her opinion goes where the wind blows. That's the problem that I have. She's not actually she doesn't actually listen to what information is being is being provided to her. She's just like, oh, if someone actually sounds like what they know what they're talking about, I'm just going to agree with that. That's the problem I have. That's why I'm making a big issue about her literally pulling a fucking 180 literally at the snap of a finger, because I don't think she actually came to that conclusion organically. She's just basically the good NPC, and it is just going whichever way the strongest personality is directing her to go. And that's a fucking problem, because it's not simply a matter of, do you want someone to agree with you? It's you want someone to be able to take in the knowledge and information that is being imparted onto them, process it, and go, okay, I see the point that you're trying to make. Okay, that actually does make sense now that I'm thinking about it and processing it through my logic circuits. Okay, I understand the point. I agree based upon the logic of your argument, not just simply, okay. Just simply going, okay, is a problem, because that means she's going to flip a bitch and go 180 just as easy the other direction. The minute she watches someone like Hassan, who acts like he knows what he's talking about and speaks with a level of authority and throws a lot of buzzwords out, she's going to flip the other way again. So yes, I have a problem with it.
That generation, when they're using turbines to do it, I think that's ridiculous.
Well, it makes sense when it takes 3 years to connect to the power grid because our regulations are absolutely insane. That means by the time they want to build the data center, if they do not do on-site actual electricity, it means they have to wait 3 years just to open it, which means the 1,200 jobs or so that are created with each building of an actual complex, like in Abilene, Texas, would take 3 years just for those people to start working. That doesn't make any sense. In fact, they were able to cut property taxes in half in Northern Virginia, where the highest concentration of data centers are. And guess what? Now they're banning all new construction of data centers because of people like you that have no idea what the they're talking about. And they're just on the next thing of outrage, and they want to flee to Germany where they build data centers. You're just and have no idea what you're talking about. Open your phone again. Yes. We'll see how much that was cut.
All right, I think I'm gonna let this one play through because this is the gamer subs ad. So we gotta let that play through. Yes, I watched my pause.
Is bullshit and a waste of money, and you already know that by making your coffee at home and investing the rest. So now you need to do that with your energy drink as well. Make gamer subs at home for just 40 cents a serving. And honestly, it literally tastes better. And we proved this accidentally via a blind taste test in our Hammer Elite show, Fat and Fatter.
The #1 ranked energy drink is gamer subs.
Literally the
very gamer subs, very yummy. I'm currently drinking my anime girl thighs. So, chat, we always love anime girl thighs, don't we? Ooh, anime girl thighs. So yummy. Oh, yes, indeed. It is delicious. And if I had if I had a gamer subs code, you know, I could right now if I had a code from them, why I could just display it right here during this commercial. I'm just saying, you know, if I had that code, I could just roll the banner out right here during this very commercial. I've got, you know, gamer subs. I've got a lot of very thirsty strays who absolutely love gamer subs. I'm just saying. I've even hit you up on your Twitter when you were doing the thing about 2 tweets, and I was telling you on Twitter, you know, I got a lot of thirsty strays that could really use a code. I'm just saying. My emails are open, gamer subs. Call me.
Cherry flavor is insane.
Listen, you can also get free samples to see if you like it, or 10%
Never
off
had
your
any?
order
It's actually
at
yummy, Bionicle.
gamersubs.gg.
It's
Click
actually
that
very
link in
yummy.
the description below. Type in code Caleb. I am so excited for you guys to finally get your hands on what I've been working on for first.
Okay, this one I'll bet. This one I'll bounce through.
3% discount new to you. Get it? Don't. You're just click those links below. Girl, you're just on YouTube all day.
Yeah, that's why I leave it playing while I'm
Leave
doing
it
other
playing while
things.
you cook.
Yeah, that's what I do.
But you just said you don't cook.
Because I have afternoon classes. So I get up in the morning and then I cook for the dinner and then I go to class.
One of you needs to wear more deodorant.
Oh, that might be me.
Who's going to Cheesecake Factory? You can't afford shit to save your life.
Cheesecake
And Chick-fil-A, that's real progressive.
Public chicken just tastes good.
It does. It really does.
Unfortunately.
It really does. Okay, this is so funny. Now we have to leave in a part of that conversation. $21 a month for ChatGPT.
God. Okay, number one, fuck ChatGPT. Out of all these companies, I hate OpenAI. Yes, he probably uses ChatGPT for his coding, but I'm sorry, I'm gonna go on a rage here. I fucking hate ChatGPT. I hate OpenAI. I think I absolutely hate the company. I do not forgive them for what they allowed to have happen to Canada. I will never forgive OpenAI for what they allowed to have happen in Canada. So I have a burning hatred for that company. It's not even good. What happened in Canada? That you guys several weeks back that shooter that killed that school shooter in BC. Yeah. It came out that before they did that shooting, they did several conversations with ChatGPT to facilitate this. OpenAI knew about it, banned them. They made another account to do more conversations on how to facilitate a mass murder, and OpenAI never contacted the police. They had 2 instances of this psychopath planning his mass murder with using ChatGPT. They knew about it and they never contacted the police. They could have stopped it. So yes, I fucking hate OpenAI. I hope their entire company goes under, that it's parceled off to other companies. That whole company should be shut the fuck down for allowing that to happen. Fuck OpenAI. Fuck the CEO. I forget what his name is. Fuck ChatGPT. I hope the entire company burns to the fucking ground.
Using it for a little bit. I canceled it, but
It's very
Sam
good
Altman,
for
yeah. I hope Sam Altman gets locked up in fucking prison. Sam Altman needs to get in the fucking box for what he for allowing this to happen. He needs to be fucking locked up and put away, and the whole company needs to burn to fucking ashes. I hate OpenAI with a passion. I cannot wait to see it die. The company, not any people. The company. I want the company to die.
Workflow. There's nothing wrong with utilizing a tool.
I was using it for their codex integration. So,
and here's the thing. Listen, I'm like, I would actually rather AI not be a thing because I'm terrified of what it's going to do for jobs. I'm not going to be ignorant to just the reality of the world, and we can't get left behind. The fact is, if you're going to be so anti-AI that
There's
you're not
a lot
going
of
to learn
coding
it, you're
with
actually
AI
going to
these
get
days.
left behind in new
I'm
industries.
not anti-AI. I'm anti-using it for stuff like art, but I'm not anti-AI as a total.
But even still, people are going to use it for art. I don't like it. it either.
That's what I mean, I don't
but
like
if
it.
you don't figure out how to use it for what you do, you're gonna get left behind.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's another tool to use, but I don't like when
I mean,
people
use it for some of your business planning.
Yeah, I was gonna say I use it for my business plan.
Well, you're using the data centers. They use 10 times the electricity per query.
Wait, hold up. This is exactly what I was talking about. She is flipped back. She's flipped back. Now all of a sudden she's against the data centers. Now all of a sudden, once again, remember that whole conversation where Taylor was talking to her. And do you have a problem with data centers? No. And now all of a sudden, now that the programming's kicked back in, now all of a sudden she's back on hating data centers, not realizing that what she's using the AI for to use data centers. This is why I was saying when you guys were wondering, like, well, isn't it good that she changed over? No, this is the reason why. Because literally, where the wind blows is where her opinions will blow, and she doesn't actually think for herself. Yeah, well, she was against them, then all of a sudden she wasn't against them when Caleb hit her with fast. Now it's bringing up AI art, and now all of a sudden, oh yeah, now I'm actually against data centers because it's against AI art, but I do use it for my business plan, but I don't realize I'm using it. Jeez, are you picking up what I put down here, chat? Her opinion goes where the wind blows. She does not think for herself. She does not have her own opinion. She is literally an empty NPC robot that gets programmed by whoever has the strongest opinion and whoever has the strongest personality.
To use, but I don't like when people
use it for some of your business planning.
Yeah, I was gonna say I use it for my business plan.
Well, you're using the data centers. They use 10 times the electricity per query in ChatGPT than you do a Google search. You're doing that.
Yep.
And then they're so performative. They have no actual values in this world. They don't even know what they're talking about.
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad I got to meet one in person. I'm so dead. I'm so glad. You guys are horrendous. I'm so glad civilization doesn't listen to you so we can all progress. Whew.
Just remember, I can vote.
Hey, she watched my streams. Oh God, does she watch my streams? Oh God, no. Oh, please tell me she doesn't watch my streams. Oh, no.
We know. And I don't think you have an impact in Texas.
You'd be surprised.
No, you don't have an impact in Texas. I'm not even a pro-state government here in Texas. I think they go way too extreme to the right. But listen, it's like we could vote. Yeah, but you haven't done anything here. You haven't done anything to save your life. Okay. Cheesecake Factory. Yeah, I'm glad we can have financial people that are completely undisciplined and can't speak on a subject to save their life. Nanny's Cakes. Neiman Marcus. What is this? Lebowden. Kristen Lebowden.
Oh.
Huh?
That's
Oh my God. Oh my God. We actually have emotion. Chat. We actually have emotion from this man. He's actually smiling. His eyes are actually squinting with laughter. I didn't think it was possible. I didn't have a speech prepared. Oh my goodness. This is so unexpected. I don't know what to do with myself now.
That's Louis Vuitton?
That's Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton.
What the f*** are you spending $1,185 on when you can't even keep a roof over your f***ing head potentially?
Was that your first or second pair of shoes?
I only have one. Oh, no, I do have two.
Oh, and you're going to spend $5,000 going to the place you'd rather live, England, soon. What the f*** is happening here?
We're going to England to visit my best friend.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Make them come here if they can afford it. You can't afford a $5,000 trip.
No, they have come here multiple times.
But you can't afford this right now. FaceTime. You can't afford this. You can't. That's just a reality. I want you to see your best friend. The fact is, and this is how a lot of people are going to see this for the first time, they're going to see me as being roo-roo pro-AI or roo-roo pro-Republican government in Texas or roo-roo anti-traveler or roo-roo I hate Germany. No. You guys are just so broken in every perspective in an extremist position, including you're not willing to cut back on a trip to go to the UK. I want you to go there. I want you to have a best friend. I want to get you to that position. But you've thrown away your life so much that you're only going to go further down a hole that is going to hurt you and your child, and they matter more than seeing your best friend. They do. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So cancel this now.
Oh God, don't bring your baby to the UK. Oh God, I just remembered they have a child. Do not bring your 14-month-old girl to the UK. For the love of all that is holy, keep her far the fuck away from the UK. UK strays, my heart bleeds for you guys. You guys know that I feel so bad for you guys of what is happening in your country. And I know it's like you guys. I know it's all about the party. Trust me, I'm there. I know it. But for the love of fuck, keep your little girl away from the UK right now. Far the fuck away.
Oh.
Well, that's why we're here, is to fix it so that we
Well, cancel it. I'm telling you. You will not go to the UK. See? That's why you're here. F you. That's not why you're here. You want to do what you want to do regardless. You're set in your ways.
Yep.
That's why you have opinions on things you're not informed about. Because you
Exactly.
are set in your ways. You're not open to alternative perspectives and information. Then cancel the UK trip. You cannot afford $5,000. You couldn't afford the $7,000 PC. You certainly can't afford a $5,000 UK trip on top
We'll
of it.
cancel it.
You will.
Yes.
Officially.
Yes.
It's done.
Yes.
There's no
Okay.
way to pay off the debt before then and then take the trip.
Oh my God, are you fucking stupid? Are you? Yeah, what am I saying? Yes.
You are made of stupid.
But again, you notice, snap of a finger, 180-degree turn. He said, cancel the trip. And what did she say? Okay, we'll cancel it. Do you know the fact that she's changing, quote unquote, changing her mind so fast, it's going to turn right the fuck back around. When they leave the show, he's going to tell her, no, we can actually afford it. We'll be able to figure it out. So, okay, we'll go. Yeah. That's what's going to, again, she's on the fucking dime because a forceful personality told her, change it. And then after the show, he's going to tell her, no, we're still going. We can make this work. And he's gonna exert his quote unquote forceful personality, and she'll go, okay, you're right, we can go. She will literally, she's worse than a sub. She literally cannot think for herself. She literally needs someone with, not even like a big strong man. She needs someone with a strong she will literally bow to anybody with a strong personality. Anybody that has a strong or forceful personality can literally get her to do anything they want. No, she may think she is, but she's not. She's a doormat. She is an actual doormat. She is like a blank robot that's just waiting for someone to program her in that moment.
When's the trip?
The summer.
trip's in June.
Can you get a 12-month emergency fund before doing that? Doubt it, because that's what you need before she can do business full time.
You want to ramp up the business?
With what time?
Wait, do this.
No.
Do this.
No.
Please.
Oh no.
Please.
No.
Please.
Oh no.
I know why. No.
I have a bit I'm trying to do. That's what stinks.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. You saw, I saw it, so you have to. I'm sorry I have to do this to you guys. But you are suffering with me. You're suffering
That's
with me.
what stinks.
Ah! God. Oh, I'm sorry, but I suffered, so you guys have to suffer with me. Wait, what? Wait, what? Holy shit! Oh my God! Cocaine! Holy fuck, Coco! Thank you for the 100 gifteds! Holy Draco, you always do this to me! I'm in the middle of ranting and you just slap me with the gifted subs! Holy shit, Coco! Thank you so very much! Thank you so very much, Coco! Oh my God! Okay, that makes seeing that girl's disgusting hairy armpits a little bit better. Thank you, Coco! Thank you so very much! Oh my goodness! Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh God, I'm gonna keep repeating. Okay, one more time. One more time for the cheap seats. Mwah! Thank you, Coco. Thank you so much.
It's not, but okay.
You like to get up there in them hairy pits?
Absolutely.
Listen.
Oh God. Oh God, I think I might be, oh God, I'm gonna get sick. Coco, I think you might need to heal me with another 100. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Coco. I'm kidding. But oh my God. Oh. Dear God, that was just. Oh God, that's gonna haunt my nightmares. Oh, get out. No, get out. No. Out of my head. Get that. Oh God, I need to beat that visual out of my head. Oh God. I do not want to think about this guy shoving his face into those hairy pits. Why, God? Why must you do this to me? Why? What did I ever do to you? Why do you have to be so cruel? Bye! Oh, jeez. Oh, God. And Drowner, thank you for 5. I agree, I was joking! Jesus, Coco, I was joking! I was joking! Oh my God! God, thank you for another 100 gifteds! Thank you so very much! Thank you so very much, Coco!
If you seriously don't want it, you should really stop making those jokes, lol.
Okay, I can't always stop myself in time. I'm actually getting pretty good about not making those jokes, but sometimes they just come out. Thank you, Coco, so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Oh God.
You look like friend of the show, Papa Gut, if he had hair. And he loves getting his wife's hairy pits, and I love that. I love that for him. I love that for him. Ooh, I did get a big whiff as you put them down, so actually.
That's why I
Okay.
kept them down, but
Starts Bakery, Dairy Queen, University of Texas, San Antonio. I think you just bought something there. Two Tarts Bakery, In-N-Out, Lily Go, Starbucks, Neiman Marcus. You can't afford Neiman Marcus, asshole.
I don't know what that was for.
Oh, you don't even know what it's for. That's
Doesn't
when
even
you
know.
You're in an absolutely horrendous position. You're a fake moralist. You really just want to live a bougie lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot it's you. I forgot you changed your name, Ancient. I forgot you did that. Oh God. Well, I still call you by your rebranded name. Thank you, Coco. Thank you.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Let's just be honest. You don't actually give a about anything you talked about here that you're uninformed on.
I would like to be more informed on it. I just
Then why have an opinion?
But she couldn't discount that he said that she doesn't give a shit. Caleb just said, you don't give a shit about anything he talked about that you're uninformed about. And she said, her response was, I'd like to be more informed. Then she Google. She literally, all of the stuff she was talking about, literally she could have figured out with a Google search. But she didn't, because she probably watches people like Hassan that basically programmed her with her talking points. Yeah, she's already probably joined a cult. And maybe it's not Hassan, maybe it's not Destiny, but it's that cult. It's not like it's 100% online. You think she really spends what do you think she watches on YouTube? What do you want to bet the channel that what channel do you want to bet she watches on YouTube that she has on the background? Guess what channels? I bet if he looked, oh my God, I've got hiccups now. If Caleb actually looked at her YouTube history, what do you want to bet of what would be in her history? Guarantee it's going to be Hassan, or it's going to be Destiny, or any number, or Sauce, any one of those, freak show SJR NPCs. Karen damn T.
Opinion before being informed. I don't know. I try to not allow myself to. We all fail in that as humans.
Mainly just, I try to stay as informed, but I forget a lot of the things that I read if I, like, and I don't...
Where do you read?
A lot of, like, sources from, like, I'm...
Wait. She just said, I try to learn, but I forget about what I read. And she's in college. Just as a reminder, she's currently enrolled in college for an art degree, and she just said, I can't remember what I read. What? You still need to read to be able to get an art degree, because part of getting an art degree is doing like art history. That is part of getting an art degree. You need to actually understand the history of art. You need to understand the different styles and the different masters of art. So that actually requires reading and studying and remembering and then being tested on. And she just said she doesn't remember what she reads. Yeah.
I was a psychologist for a while.
Where do you read your information?
Mostly journals.
What journals?
Depends on what we're talking about.
From where?
Mainly from government sites.
Government sites. It's not usually the most reputable reporting sources on government programs.
I know, but I tried to find a source that's as close or as reputable as possible.
I would rather have an independent journalist that's going into a government organization, especially the current administration, almost any.
Well, yes, of course she can't list her sources because she doesn't have any. Like, it would not surprise me if she was just making all that up just to say something to Kayla. She can never list her sources. Literally everything she has espoused, she cannot provide a source for. Not a thing.
Information they put out. I'm like not going to listen.
Oh no, I'm not listening, but I need to be able to
because they're all
read
like hype on their shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to listen to their shit, but I wouldn't listen to the Biden administration shit either.
No,
I'd rather look. I'd rather the Wall Street Journal look into what the administration's doing, get some sources on record or off record, and make a report.
Yeah.
That is like if you can still trust them after all the firings again.
Wall Street Journal? Are you talking about the Washington Post?
Oh yeah, I mixed it up with the Washington Post.
Oh my gosh, they know nothing. They have opinions and they know nothing. Amazon, Uber Eats, Nordstrom, Sephora, Lily's Cookies, going in and getting some bullshit. Amazon, going and getting some bullshit. Nordstrom again. How often do you go to Nordstrom, asshole?
A
lot. Often.
Yeah, a lot. Again, that programming by mommy.
Why do you feel entitled to that?
I mean,
what do they call them? Caviar socialist? Something like that?
I knew he was going to say that.
It's champagne
socialist. I mean, am I wrong though?
No, you're not.
I mean, she admits it. And you know what? At least she's admitting she is a champagne socialist. Actually, more appropriately, would be a champagne communist. But yeah, she's absolutely 100% she's a Hassan fan. I would not be surprised if we saw Twitch subscriptions on her finances. That would not surprise me if when he goes through her finances, if we see a Twitch subscription, she says, oh yeah, I subscribe to Hassan. That would not surprise me in the slightest.
We actually had to talk about this like recently.
I mean, objectively, you are.
Yeah.
Louis Vuitton, Nordstrom, all this insane shit. Hot Pot, AMC, Target, UT Commons Cafe.
AMC. Oh God, they're actually going to. Well, that's part of it. They're going to the movies because Hollywood isn't making fuck all that's worthwhile seeing. They're only making message pushing propaganda now. So, two trips to the theater. Yeah, she's getting programmed there too.
Can I go to Target? It's
PayPal.
groceries.
I hope so, but there's also a couple purchases of the same day. One was like a grocery amount, and one was like a $5 purchase. Highly doubt that's groceries.
That was probably Starbucks.
Of course.
Why are you living up to every stereotype? It's so unfair to you.
Yes.
I'm not even doing it. PayPal.
I don't know.
D-pad. Michael Stores. Turnstile Coffee Brie. Signature Nails, McDonald's, Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Jerry's. Artarama. They have one there?
Yeah, in San Antonio.
Oh, they're all around?
Yeah, I think that's the only.
Do they have a spinning Jerry?
I don't think so. No, it's not. It's like a smaller one over there.
There's a cool Jerry's Artarama here.
Is there?
Oh, really?
With a big spinning Jerry. Don't go there after here.
Here we go.
Oh no.
Think about it.
Oh fuck.
D-brand. A D-brand case or skin?
Yeah.
Oh, for sake, for $200, my goodness. I love them. They should support the channel, but you can't afford them. Nordstrom again?
My God.
Oh, HEB, booking fee. Yeah, but the HEB was bullshit. It was $2, and then you went to get
No,
groceries that same
HEB,
day.
we also get the pharmacy.
No, okay, that's fair.
So it's like the smaller
I'm
amounts
sure
of
you're on
pharmacy.
a lot of self-diagnosed meds.
Not self-diagnosed, but a lot of meds.
That's
I see far too many
Corsair
doctors for
Gaming?
it to be self-diagnosed.
Oh, I'm sure you do. I bet you're getting endless.
Yeah, seeing a lot of doctors doesn't mean that they're not enabling, because let's face it, nowadays in the current condition of the modern healthcare system, many doctors are like enabling doctors, and if you just go in and say, I think I'm this, the doctor is just to get you in the fuck out of the room and go, okay, here's the script, and throw it at you so you get out of the room. So the self-diagnosis thing is not off the table just because you see a lot of doctors. And thank you, Colonel, for the tier 2. Thank you very much. Yeah, a good doctor will actually listen to you, challenge you, actually do tests, and actually come up with a diagnosis. Too many doctors these days, you go and you say, I think I've got X, and the doctor just goes, okay, write your prescription to get you the fuck out because they've got about 100 more patients to see in the next 20 minutes.
Enabled. Come on, we've seen it so much in this culture. Have you seen the mental health diagnosis among young women in this country?
No, I'm talking about physical shit.
What's wrong with you?
A lot. My
What's wrong
entire
with you?
autonomic nervous system doesn't work
Okay,
properly.
you're gonna have to tell me what that is.
So you're.
At least I don't pretend to know something when I don't.
No, that's fair. Autonomic nervous system is what controls like your heart rate, your sweat, your like a lot of.
Why are you so stinky?
Gramps, are you still in the chat? I'm curious if she looks like the way she's talking and her appearance, if she has the look of someone with an autonomic nervous system issue. I don't know. And this is like one thing. This is like the autonomic, the ANS is one thing that claims she's been diagnosed with.
A lot of.
Why are you so stinky if you don't sweat?
That actually happened after pregnancy.
Yeah.
That's good.
After pregnancy,
like
my
not
whole
smell
body
at all.
sweaty. I used to not smell at all, and then like now I can't really.
You went from Asian to Mexican.
It's never locus.
If that's how you want to put it, sure. Yeah, I didn't really sweat before, and now it's completely different. I'm like relearning my body right now.
Singular.
So Corsair Gaming for 2,500.
What the fuck did he buy for $2,500 in Corsair? What in the actual fuck did he get from Corsair for $2,500? It can't be a case. It can't be a case. I'm almost certain that their case is, could it have been RAM? It could, you know what? It could have been RAM. If he got like 120 gigs of RAM, yeah, actually, that makes sense. Yeah, if he actually got Corsair RAM, 2,500, if you got 128 gigs of Corsair, that actually does make sense. You're right. You're right.
Kill me now. You both are horrendous. Michael Stores, P&H Photo, $806.
Wait, P&H Photo, I think is for my. Wait, what was that for?
Oh, great.
No,
We don't
no,
even know.
no,
We
wait,
don't-
how much was it? How much was it?
Bullshit. This is so stupid. Okay, let's move on to the second card.
Okay.
I thought you guys were protesting Starbucks. Aren't they on the
We have
BBC
15 minutes
list or
left.
whatever?
Oh.
So he gets them. So he shows emotion when they're talking about the SJR stuff. That's when he shows emotion. It is the SJR stuff. Oh goodness.
No, I think they are, but like that's why we were like rationalizing it because it's the target
champagne,
of Starbucks
socialist.
versus
Yep.
like the other.
Yep.
Have no values.
No, they don't.
Let you use the
They have whatever values their programmers tell them to have.
Mine card. It used to be the fizz card. It's the mine card. Thank you for the footsie under the table. I
didn't mean to,
appreciate
I'm
it. That's
sorry.
okay. No, let's play footsie. Let's touch toes.
I mean, I'll play footsie with you.
Oh, well, we'll play footsie. You're getting cucked over there. We're playing footsie.
Oh boy.
I'll let you guys use the mine card. It used to be a fizz card, but it's the mine card now. It is the debit card that builds credit. I highly recommend it. You can't spend more than that's in your checking account because that's what you do.
Yeah, we're only
Amazon
now getting
Business
onto card
Prime
2 with 15 minutes left.
What's going on here?
Any business purchases. I wanted to switch to a different one, but
Okay.
those the reason it had a balance at the time was for a
business prime for me.
Oh, my business prime? I don't.
$273.87, $35.
That's under you. You have a business.
Oh, you want me to pull it up? Okay.
No, whoever has it. And yeah, I mean, well, Audible, that's not business.
No, that was an accident.
That was an accident.
It was because it's connected to the same Amazon account.
Arts and crafters. I mean, it makes sense for the business, I guess. SquarePad services, market. Actually, none of this is Amazon, so I don't even need to see that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Never mind.
I don't
None
buy
of it's
anything on
Amazon.
Amazon.
Okay.
Markets for makers and Canva.
Yeah, it's all just purchases for the business.
Man, this is. Oh, mortgage. Here's the condo. This is good. We love a condo. Expensive payment. Oh, hold on. What the this is an expensive condo.
Yeah.
This is as much as my condo that was like downtown Austin. And you're in New Braunfels.
No, that's in Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh.
That's in DC.
Okay, what's the where are you gonna sell it?
We've been trying to sell it since May.
Oh, what's it listed for? Since May.
Yeah.
What's it listed for currently?
Oh.
It's listed for $420.
And what was it listed for at start?
It was originally listed for. It was originally valued at $450.
You've only cut it by $30K
Yeah.
since May?
Yeah.
Well, now we're trying to rent it, and we're getting.
Yeah, I was gonna say because if you're not gonna sell it at 420 with that. I mean, obviously, clearly the market has shown. But not only that, but you would break even at best. Because after all costs and whatnot, with the 385, 840,
I think they're just trying to get out of it.
You owe on it. You would break even.
Yeah, we thought we were going to be staying there a lot longer, but I needed help with the baby, so we came here.
Okay, $2,921.61 a month. Yeah, it's
That's
chunky.
hard. That is how long have you been trying to rent?
rough.
Only like 2 months.
Yeah,
and we have one possible renter lined up.
Shit, man, what are you trying to rent it for?
$2,800.
Wait, 2,800? Okay. In DC, does that not sound cheap? They're trying to rent it out for $2,800 per month. That sounds really fucking cheap for me. For DC, for Alexandria, that's reasonable. Okay, all right. I have no basis for comparison. So for Alexandria and DC, it would be considered no, it said Alexandria, not Arlington. Alexandria. All right. So for those of you that might know that area, 2,800 sounds reasonable. Okay. For Alexandria and DC, that's reasonable. Okay, fair. Okay, fair. Satellites into 1,700 a month for standard apartment around DC. Okay. Fair enough.
That seems to be what the market is doing right now.
Yeah, and so we're going to definitely be losing money on this because you're going to have repairs, you're going to have maintenance, you're going to have all this shit. And then not even that, it doesn't even cover the mortgage.
Yeah. I really want to get out of it, but.
Whose student loans?
If it's Aidvantage, it's mine.
Aidvantage, federal student loans. So these are on pause.
Yes.
Or not.
That's good.
So long as I'm in school, and we did pay off a little bit.
Forever.
Yeah, at this point.
Well, okay, $27,512.33 for an art degree we can't finish.
Boy. Yep.
Well, some of these do not have great interest rates when they do resume.
No, that's why we started paying them off a little early.
Well, I wouldn't now because, I mean, we
No,
have
not
bad
anymore.
debt. But, okay. Well, I thought you had student loans. I don't see them.
Oh, they should be there. We submitted them.
I just gotta.
It would be Ed Financial.
I just gotta. Okay, well, either way, you're in school, so they're paused as well.
Yeah.
But how much are they?
I believe I have 20,000.
Okay. All right, checking account. Is this combined? This Navy Federal? What are we
That's
looking at?
combined.
Okay.
Yeah, combined everything.
he should not be allowed to have a Navy Federal. No, just like the VA. No, he should not be allowed. He should not be allowed to take advantage of Navy Federal account. No.
And it was 7, down from 10. 7's definitely a good balance to have. I mean, I don't know if I'd even keep that much in there, personally.
Oh,
Maybe
really?
like 5. Nah, it depends. I mean, I know you guys are budgeting not, so that's why you should have a lot, because it means you don't f it up. But if you're actually budgeting properly, you wouldn't need that much in there.
By the way, do you realize that their debt is actually not a problem? That the problem in its entirety that they're having is their spending. We're doing another one of these. He used to work for DOD. He does not anymore. He got fired from that job because his job, my guess, was superfluous. And they basically said, why are we paying you when you're doing a job we don't need you to do? And so they gave him das Boot. But we are at the point, I think, that at the end of this, when he does a budget, they're probably going to be fine. They literally just need to cut out their stupid-ass spending. I think that's the point we're going to get to.
You could actually make some money and grow in a high yield like Chime.
I'm really bad with like switching everything to digital. And
what? You mean
I
from
was
the stripper
stuffing.
cash?
No, because when I was cash stuffing, it was easier to
From
keep track of
strippers?
everything.
Okay. San Antonio, UT San Antonio. Who's going to UT San Antonio?
I am.
Yeah. So what was that? Almost $2,000 right there. 2 purchases.
That would be paying for my classes.
Okay, and then you get reimbursed.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. How much is going on? Okay. Where was savings? Is there savings? I know we have investment accounts here, but was there savings?
Like that's all their
Or was
debt.
it just what was in the checking account?
Like that's all their debt. Their debt is literally like the student loans they have to worry about because they're on pause. So they've got the mortgage and they've got the 2 credit cards, and that's fucking it for their debt. So literally the entire problem with them has been their spending. That's literally the entirety of their problem. If they would stop buying expensive shit, literally that's all they need to do. Stop buying expensive shit, and they're good. This is the second one in a row that we've done where where that is literally the only problem.
It was in the checking account.
Oh shit, that's dangerous.
Okay, that's all. The SGR thing's a whole
Wait,
different
did you
issue.
not submit the rest of the savings accounts that we also have?
I don't think we have.
We have.
I mean the investment accounts.
No, we have a savings account.
Which one, Vivi?
The VA savings account.
That's it. That's in the combined.
Is it in the combined
that's
one?
in the combined.
Okay, then yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, 69K in this Vanguard. Who's this? Roth IRA.
Mine.
Okay, good. For age, for income, actually,
Good,
yeah.
they can
okay,
take
I'm
that
happy
and
with
give it
for
back
one
to the
account. Let's see what
VA.
the rest looks like. Is this Vanguard separate, or is this just within inside of it? This
I
thing?
have a separate brokerage.
So 17. Okay, great. Then I am happy you are on track for your age. That's good, but we have a household here. So if she has 0, that's going to bring you from a 10 out of 10 to a 5 out of 10. But Fidelity, what's this? 734.
So
Oh, that's 529. The kit. Whoa, I thought.
no. So that was a 529 that I started before she was born.
Okay.
And
whose is this? Because I have a Roth IRA and a UT Savers.
so both are mine.
Okay.
UT Savers is a.
So you have an additional 7 sitting there, just about. Acorns
Okay.
446.
Mm-hmm.
You as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you got? So you're at about like what, 85? those
With
combined?
the
Mentally?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
so.
and then so far, who's thrift?
That's me.
Okay, about 50. So you're actually more than on track. And who's 13 on Edwards Jones?
Edward
Good,
Jones.
and your parents have taught you these skills. Why the don't you have anything? Why aren't you contributing? You've worked, you've made money.
Because I've put my money into his stuff.
Not convincing me otherwise that he and his mother do not think of her as a person and as a prop. Yeah. No, I don't think it's a lie. I think I think they're literally trapping her to him. Well, yeah. They absolutely I guarantee you all of this was done on the advice of his mother. His mother said she should put all of her stuff into his, and he is literally financially trapping her. He is literally trapping her to him, so if she leaves with nothing. All of her money is in his shit. And it makes her dependent upon, yeah, She is literally a prop. She is literally his property. And his mother is probably set this up to do it this way. His rich, probably influential mother coached him or trained him or ordered him to have her put all her money in his stuff that he controls, so she has no control over it. So that way he can control her and mommy can control him. This is fucking diabolical shit right now. Absolutely fucking diabolical. And thank you, anonymous gifter.
Are you prenupped?
No, we're not prenupped.
Okay. Well, he doesn't think he put money into his butt.
I did.
Are we talking about like?
We put money into your Roth IRA from my dancer money.
Into his Roth IRA? Should you? That's.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's kosher.
No, if we're married, I think that's.
Is it?
Yeah.
And I was making money at the time too.
Yeah, he was
so
making money
like
at the
it's
time.
about like earned income.
Okay.
It was because we were trying to combine.
Listen, for the
everything.
household, well, since the house, actually, from all technical math, the household is a 10 out of 10 because you actually bring in nothing. If you brought in money, it would actually bring the household financial score. But since you meet over 1 times income currently,
Yeah.
you actually, well, that's what's going to carry your score. But let's get this budget figured out because I want to get you guys to you being able to be.
Oh yeah, they're not. But yeah, if things go south, oh yeah, Bonnie will get their like 100-year-old law firm that they have on retainer, and basically just she's gonna lose the kid, she's gonna lose the money, she's gonna lose everything.
That woman hero icon you want to be, that they them icon. I want you to get there. So all debt, including the mortgage, 2,961, and I can't include the renter yet. I can't until we have that in there.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, so all debt included is going to be $2,999.61 on a monthly basis.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're still paying for utilities and whatnot.
They're
cheap.
okay.
Utilities are really cheap.
It's like
right now.
$20.
Okay, good.
That's about $85 a month.
Okay, for two, that's not bad. Car insurances
That's new, so that's
Yeah,
all
that's new. That was $130.
for both.
No, for me, they're still under their.
I'm still under my mom.
Yeah, their mom.
Car gas from drive. How much?
Gas is about.
It's a lot because I have to.
How much?
Commute
It's
up.
about
much?
$135 a month.
That's
I don't.
a lot.
No, it's
No,
about that
baby,
much.
it's more than that because I have
How
to get.
much is the gas, guys? Please.
So I have to get gas every I would say every 3 days.
What's
that
the
doesn't answer the
number?
question.
A
Oh my
month?
God! Stop
Let's say,
dodging,
like,
you
$200 a
dumb
month.
fuck.
That's okay.
That's not.
Okay, well, that's okay. So, is the baby from the booby?
No. She's
Baby's
not.
on the
She's
formula.
off.
She
She's
was
off
on formula, but she's not on formula anymore.
What does she eat? Baby food?
She eats
Yeah,
regular
she eats
food
regular
now.
food.
Like human food.
14 months. Ah.
Okay, I think we should be able to
Okay.
budget $750 for food for the household.
So the
Only
only
reason
catch
Based
that-
on HEBO, what's the catch?
we have to pay
for the whole household.
It's an entirely different kind of flying altogether.
It's an entirely different kind of flying.
we make food for
Who else is in the
everybody.
house?
My mom and my little sibling.
Are they okay with your meal prepping on the cheap? Well, you're gonna have to communicate with them because you guys are trying to get yourself to a better financial
Yeah.
position so you can move out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should be able to budget for about 1,100.
Okay.
Okay.
We have a meal plan. We will give you that.
Okay.
I don't have it right here.
Look at that. Even where Caleb's like, okay, budgeting for 1,100, even if he gone up to 1,500, they're still in a very positive position here after everything. Like he's gonna have the pet, he's gonna have the cat, he's gonna have pet insurance, he's gonna have the TP fund. But honestly, they're still in a really good shape where they're gonna have stuff left over. They literally just need to control their spending. That's literally the only thing they need to do. Again, just control the spending. She needs to stop buying all the expensive shit to please his mommy. He's got to stop it with all the computer shit and actually tell the school, hey, I paid $20,000 to go to school. You give me the fucking computer, and they'll be
But
fine.
it's right out there. We'll give you that, and we'll also give you the cookbook.
Okay.
It's based on HEB prices.
I'll bet.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. TP fund. Anything else for you, the kids, all that good stuff? About $200 a month. Medical health care. I know you're broken. What is our copays on a monthly basis?
So copays are about $30 for each
Monthly
doctor's
basis.
visit.
Come on.
You've had a lot of appointments.
I have them.
Let's say once a week. So
Yeah, once a week. So
Let's just say like 160 to be
Okay.
safe.
160.
Good. Is there a gym?
Not right now.
Subscriptions, let's try 40. Are there pets?
Yes.
We have 3 cats.
Oh, what's wrong with you? $150 for pet insurance because you couldn't afford
It's
it.
actually
we have pet
$65
insurance.
with pet insurance.
Well, those are probably really bad pet insurance.
It was the ASPCA pet insurance.
I don't know what that covers. I would reassess.
It was
Okay.
covering.
Listen, I'll put a 65 for now, but I would reassess because a lot of people with cheap, that's actually quite cheap for 3 cats.
Yeah.
And with that, it might not cover a big expense, which is the whole point.
It's extra than
Just take a look
just
is
the
all I'm
base
saying.
one.
Just take a look.
Okay.
I'll put it for 65 for now. How much for cat food?
I believe their cat food is about $120 a month.
Anything else that needs to be in this budget that I have not put in yet?
Eh?
I mean, are we still going to be contributing to the 529 plan?
Let's take a look. Okay. We probably can. 5,999.61 on a monthly basis. Obviously, that math changes a little in your favor when you get the renter, but we have to get the renter first.
Yeah.
Income right now, 240 from you. The household is 8,110. Now it will go down, but that's in a couple years, so I'm not freaking out about it yet.
The VA money from my stuff, it's about $1,500 a month.
Yeah, isn't that just paying for school though?
It gives a little bit extra. It leaves
How much
about
extra?
$300.
Okay, plus 300. So you have an extra $3,310.39. I mean, I would manage your credit cards. Obviously, you pay those off immediately. That's not hard.
Yeah, they have $3,000 left over every
Making
I'll
month.
make sure you
progress
ask about
towards
the
that.
plan that you wanted to do for paying off the credit card.
Oh, I was just planning to throw everything
Yeah,
at
just
the
throw
credit
it.
card.
Yeah, just throw it. You paid off in a couple months. That's not a big deal.
Yeah.
My big thing right now, then, after that,
Yeah, they could
pretend
pay
like you
that
don't
off
have a renter.
easy.
We get rid of the rest of the debt payments. Your living expenses still like 5,000. We'll call it 5,000. I want her to be able to go into this business full time. What I would essentially do, I'd save up 9 months minimum, save up $40,000, of which with the. Wait, how much was left on a monthly basis?
Didn't you just say 33?
It was the 3,000.
Okay,
that was
good.
left over.
Good. Which, I mean, you save up in just a little over a year and then you can go full force. That's 9 months emergency fund. That's incredible. I think in just over a year, you guys have a 9-month emergency fund. Your debt's gone except for the mortgage and student loans. Student loans, we can minimum monthly payment until they're paid off. Once those are even started. Mortgage,
it's
hopefully
all
we can sell it
spending.
at some point when the real estate
It's
market
all
recovers.
bullshit spending.
Yeah.
It's living a champagne socialist life.
You guys can easily go out on your own, have your own place.
No, actually, she at the beginning of the episode, she was actually able to give like a concrete plans of what she intends to do with the business. She's already making $50,000 a year with her like sticker business, but she's reinvesting literally every dime of that back into the business. And she actually said what she intends to do, what she wants to do with it, and. And it's hubby that's basically going, I don't think it's financially viable, when she's actually making decent money from the business. If she can invest into it, if she can actually expand it to the way she's expanding. She actually laid out the plan. She kind of laid out the plans that she wants to do with it. If she can actually do it, maybe she can actually make a good go. Fuck the schooling and focus on the business, and maybe it can work. But yeah, he's never gonna let her because he's a controlling psychopath who is controlled by his psychopathic mother, who is all about presentation, which is why she's buying the multi-$1,000 bags and shit. That's the overlying problem. Honestly, if she could get away from his entire family, she might be actually okay. It's him and his family that are the problems that are gonna bring her down. Well, and her not having enough grit, absolutely. Yes, I agree. Therein lies the big problem, is that when she actually goes on her own, is she going to actually have the mental fortitude to be able to make decisions and not just, blow wherever the wind takes her? That absolutely is a problem.
And it'll be fine. You guys will be fine. You can focus on your business and it's totally chill.
Hey.
It's not that hard. It's a stupid position to be in because it's not very hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know the post show is going to be interesting. One, I'm going to go through their text and see how that dynamic that I was tracking from the beginning concerns me. So I'm going to go through that and we're going to figure some things out. They want to put their daughter in private school. We'll talk about that. Moronic.
Oh,
my goodness. Okay.
Of course.
They're planning to move to Austin. Okay, there's so much shit. We're gonna go into the post show. It's gonna be fun, but let's get the Hammer financial score first. Spending in a budget, you overspend 0 out of 10. Debt, no collections. Mortgage. Oh, that's not that bad. That's for your guys' income situation. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. Emergency fund, nothing in an emergency fund yet. So money set aside, I'll give you a 1 out of 10 because there's some money in the checking account, but we got to move some shit there. Retirement, due to the income situation, is a 10 out of 10. Real estate, it's worth about what you paid for it. Well, you don't even know. Renting would be less than break even. The interest rate isn't that great. Not the best real estate, 6 out of 10, but at least you're in the market. That's kind of what matters there.
Okay.
Hammer financial score, rounded up 4.5 out of 10. So earnings from the
Better than I
post show,
thought.
guys. Yeah, because your finances weren't that bad. Like it's like okay.
Exactly.
But join us in the post show. It's gonna be a good one. See you there. Join Hammer Elite. Wait, why do you have Bumble Premium until July of last year? Wait, what the f? Why are there Hinge notifications happening right here? There's Hinge on her phone. She's messaging dudes every second of her life. Oh my goodness. There's men liking you every 5. You're just chatting to men and she's fully you. She's fully you behind your back. This is.
Oh my god! This is fucking amazing! Oh, this is fucking amazing! She's cocking the shit out of him! On the show! Oh my god! I got backed up! Oh, again! Oh, I gotta see that again! Oh, I wanna see that again! Oh, this is so fucking good!
Join us in the post show. It's gonna be a good one. See you there. Join Hammer Elite. Wait, why do you have Bumble Premium until July of last year? Wait, what the f? Why are there Hinge notifications happening right here? There's Hinge on her phone. She's messaging dudes every second of her life.
that Claire is back.
Oh my goodness. There's
The
men
look is
liking you
back.
every 5. You're just chatting to men and she's fully you. She's fully you behind your back. This is insane. Next week is the final week. Don't forget to download the new Dollarwise budgeting app. This is officially now the best budgeting app on the market, and I'm giving you a special deal to download, but only through March 31st. Take a free 3-day trial to test it out, and then you get the monthly plan at a 33% discount for the first 3 months, or the annual plan at an insane 50% discount. And with the annual, you get my budget-friendly cookbook and my brand new 30-day detailed budget meal plan signed by me and mailed directly to you. And after March 31st, the cookbook is going away forever, so this is literally your last chance. Don't miss the opportunity
I don't think it will.
Download Dollarwise and start your free trial. Go to dollarwise.com and click the link below.
Ironically enough, I don't think it's going to end the relationship. I think he's going to get even more controlling now. I think what's going to happen is he's basically going to go, your ass is mine now. And he's going to exercise even more control over her now that all that's gone out in public. And especially if Mommy Dearest sees the video, oh, she's in trouble. He's now gonna control everything that she does. The brainwashing is going to basically go be on steroids. Because obviously if she's on Bumble and on Hinge, she's obviously not happy, and that was like her little window out of the relationship. And now that he knows about it, he's gonna slam it shut. So unless she escapes, he's gonna slam that shit down, and he will completely take over her.